team, along with Sam Watson and his team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, travel through the open door. Circumstances navigate the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely sometimes. You see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold of me. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. Never. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games to play, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta do, and this fight for millions, take a second, see the blessing in it. For much expected, much is given. One to make the living, now I'm giving back to your children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it through like for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm ASICs. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition, I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. Or cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going wrestle and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games to play, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you what you do, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta do, I'm gonna share all that I have and give to those in need. So we're gonna win this battle, fight that disease. No more threats of your children leaving us. That's young. We got to keep it going. No, I love you.
Are you raising
Great job.
Yay.
Oh my God.
Cancer is killing, millions and millions of people. Me and my team, along with Sam Watson and his team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely sometimes. You see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold of me. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for yo. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. It's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. For much expected, much is given. Wanna make a living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see it brilliant. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm ASICs. Learn and develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. Or cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, giving something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for yo. Can't play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a lie.
Hey. Telling you the truth. Hey, it's all in what you do. Hey, hey. DB, what up? Love is the word. JP, but we gonna call him JQ. Anwar Willis, what up? What up? Mac of the South. What up, man? Welcome back, man. Welcome home. What up, G Brown, KJ? What it do? Doodah. What up? Make your presence known, man. Make your presence known. What's up, Robert? Keith Sims. Young World. Rob G Films. My personal statement. Willie. Mark West. You 5'7" like me. What up, big homie? Bill J, what up, big homie Coop, man? Barbershop Conversations Live. You in the building too? Okay. What up, C Square? Big homie, man. We in here. What up, Kev? Mr. Gray. What's up, Mr. Gray? Sound like 50 Shades of 50 Shades of Gray. I don't know the man's name. S. Dot. What up, M Square? What up, Deuce? AJ. What up? And it just skipped on me. Taiwan, J. Love is the word. And D Hodges, man, I appreciate you. And don't forget to click the link, man. Click the link and watch 9 Wives and subscribe to DB. Y'all know where it's at. Y'all know it's pinned in the chat, man. I appreciate you, man. You know, I mean, the kids want to watch their iPads. You know, it's the last couple of days of summer, so you know, Dad had to be a little bit generous today, so they upstairs. They upstairs at the bed watching their iPads. Dad, can we watch our iPads? Y'all know the routine, man. Y'all know what it is. So yeah, man. Where are we at with this? Earl had surgery today. Look to be a success. You know, we wish him speedy recovery and great healing. What else? Did the Bob Arum interview today. And if you haven't seen it, take the time out to watch it. I mean, you probably can watch it while we do the show. You know what I mean? Put one ear on this phone and put the other ear on this phone. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely have that option. And I mean, it's just y'all know Bob Arum is one of my favorite interviews to interview, man. It's no secret. And you know, he said some things. He said Tyson Fury was in shape, you know, 150%. He was in shape, you know. I don't believe that. You know, he said he had COVID. He took the second shot, so everything's on the up and up. What else? Shakur Stevenson, Jamel Herring, gonna be sometime in late October. Teofimo Lopez is fight for the IBF. They got to the sometime late in this month to decide what they're gonna do, or they lose $1.2 million, and it goes to the next person, which is Eddie Hearn, and we'll see if Eddie Hearn wants to put that fight on. If not, it falls down to Bob at $2.3 million for the fight. You know what I mean? And that's typically how it goes. And I said, if you cross Bob, man, it's not gonna look good for you. And once again, I'm right. I mean, in the business, it's only 2 or 3 people sitting at that table. You know, Bob Arum, Al Heyman, and you know, you saw what Al Heyman did. You know, and Showtime, they put the fight on Sunday. They gonna make sure you. You know, so they only want to select few sitting at the table. As you guys know, Rock Nation tried to get in the fight game and they failed miserably. You know, but what else? That help me out. What else? It was a free flowing interview. It was like all my Bob Arum interviews. I have fun with Bob, and as he has fun with me. What else? So what else? I think that's it. And DB wasn't in the interview. He was busy. So I did. It was a real. I called Bob and he said, "How about right now?" And as I told you guys, I'm not waiting till 9 o'clock anymore to interview Bob. Y'all know he's a little bit older, and you know he just so whenever he's ready, I'm gonna do the interview. What else? Tyson Fury. Oh, Terrence Crawford. Yeah, Terrence Crawford. Thank you. Terrence Crawford. He wants Terrence Crawford to be a free agent. And my question is, how valuable is Terrence Crawford if Errol Spence health is to be determined? Can Errol Spence make 147 after this? How long does he have to idle? Can he move? Can he work out with the eye injury? You know, all that's to be determined. You know, I definitely can anticipate Errol being active on Twitter because he has some loyal fans that are real concerned about him. And I know so we want to obviously corral great spirits around them, but as it pertains to boxing, all right, appreciate you, OG. Thank you just for stopping through, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for tweaking the algorithms a little bit. Thank you. So it's real interesting to see how this is going to play out. You know, will Earl's next stop be 154? And that's going to be real interesting because it's no way Errol should fight at 154 without fighting for a belt. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to cause dissension. I'm just saying that's how it works in boxing. If you're a unified, undefeated champion, you don't move up without fighting for a belt. So I'm real curious to see what will happen. Maybe Brian Castano will still have the WBO belt and they don't unify. I don't know, but this time next year, I think Errol may quite possibly could be at 154. And that's just an hypothesis. So I'm real interested there, and I'm more interested in what's the value of Terrence Crawford without Errol Spence, because if he's fighting Sean Porter, the only other fight on PBC you want to see is him and Keith Thurman. And if Keith Thurman can't get a date, why would Terrence Crawford go to PBC just to fight Keith Thurman? You know what I mean? So it's a lot of like it's a lot of, I had it right in the tip of my tongue. Um, it's a lot of educated guesses that we can take. We obviously don't know the answers yet, but I believe Bob is playing the hand that shit. Make your bet variables. Okay, I used to use that word a lot too. Variables. They're real volatile though. Like nothing is like set in stone, you know. But it's and you know what else is real interesting too? Ain't nobody selling tickets. Ain't nobody selling tickets, man. Jose Ramirez done a loss. I don't know if he can sell in Fresno again. Terrence Crawford only sells in Omaha. Um, so this speaks volumes about the value of a man like Errol Spence. This speaks volumes of about the value of Deontay Wilder. I mean, it's only really 4 people selling tickets, man. But my question is, can they be superstars? You know, they got to step up. Deontay Wilder is an exception to the rule because he's a heavyweight. You know, heavyweight knockout somebody on the scale on this like that. He's, you know, he becomes a megastar. So Deontay Wilder is an outlier. But like Errol Spence, Tank Davis, and Canelo Alvarez, those are the only people selling tickets. You know, boxing lost a lot with Errol Spence eye injury. I think that weekend could have catapulted. Like even if you guys agree or disagree, even Manny Pacquiao's brand took a hit. You know, who wants to see? Like I'm trying to sell my ticket. Anybody want to buy a ticket? I got 3 available tickets to next Saturday's fight, man. So feel free, man. Feel free to contact me, DM me. I'm not going. And so I'm real interested to see what Manny Pacquiao does, what the stadium's gonna look like. But it's boxing took a major hit with Errol Spence eye injury, man. And then we get back-to-back news. David Benavidez caught COVID. The summer that never was, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's not cool for boxing fans to stay connected to the sport, but we're gonna jump into it and we'll do it like this. The phone lines are open. Phone lines are officially open. You want to beam in? There's the beam in, and we are live. And you know, all this stuff going on. I haven't been doing my I haven't been on my come on, baby. Come on. Stay with me. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey.
What's popping?
What's up, Fred?
Hey, how you feel?
Pretty good, Fred. I'm not buying it, man.
Not buying what?
That eye injury is as fake as Nicki Minaj's ass, man. Come on. There's only 2 things that could have happened. One, Spence popped dirty, and this is their way of backing out, allowing him to hold his head up, or listen to this, he got fucked up so bad in sparring, they were like, ain't no way you ready for that 50-punch combination Manny about to put on your black ass. Your thought?
Man, next comment, man.
And Wilder, you talking about Wilder's still a car-carrying ticket seller. Man, come on. Wilder's hanging on by a thread. I know you're the president of the North American Deontay Wilder Fanboy Club, but come on, nigga.
Oh,
come on, man.
Oh, by the way, while you on, I just beamed on. I just got on Instagram. You want me to read Errol Spence? I just saw it just now. Let me like it, by the way, while I'm talking to you. So I'm glad the surgery.
Yeah, read that bullshit. Enlighten us.
Okay, Errol Spence, and obviously this is a quote from his IG. Emergency surgery went great. Thanks to everyone and their well wishes and prayers. I'll be back in no time. I look at it as it could always be worse, and being able to see my kids grow is the most important thing to me, even though I was telling the doctor to let me fight this fight and I'll get surgery right after. Haha, doc wasn't having it. Still rocking the same colors my next fight, so the merch will remain the same because my fit was fire. LOL. Big fish. Hashtag big fish. Hashtag strap season. I know for a fact Texas was coming to take over Vegas over the weekend. Hey. Yeah. We love Earl, man. Earl's a good man, man.
That's drag.
Okay.
That's drag.
Feel free to respond.
That's
No
as
big deal.
real as Keith Thurman's hairline. That's fucking as real as Loma's shoulder surgery the day after. Man, that shit is staged, bro. And then they got a patch on his right eye when it's really his left eye that was supposed to be fucked up. Come on, Fred. We talked about this yesterday. They just pull the wool over our eyes every day. But because Errol Spence and Al Heyman doing it, maybe we shouldn't get mad, right?
No, you have the right to respond to however you want to respond. But I don't believe this
bullshit, man. Look how much money people have fucked over trying to book hotels and stuff for all this shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous, man. And, I don't know, Fred. I'm not buying it. I know you're an Errol Spence fan. I ain't buying it, bro. And then you got Crawford on the other end of the street. He don't want to fight no damn body. He'll get in a fight with his mama before he fight anybody that's real. I don't know, man. I'm done with boxing. Boxing is like, I don't recognize it, man. I don't recognize it. Anyway, that's my thoughts, man. I hope you're doing well. What's your next project anyway?
It's entitled You're Next. It's coming soon.
I'm next. Ain't that a bitch? Should I be scared? Should I be scared, nigga? Fred, I gotta guarantee though, man, you are a good fan. You're a good Deontay Wilder fan. I mean, you got voted twice as the president of the Deontay Wilder Fanboy Club.
I did.
You even fill in.
Wow, I didn't even know.
Fill in for the cheerleaders, right?
For sure.
When they out.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I would. Not cheerleader because I'm not giving up my masculinity, but I'll cheer him on.
Fred, Deontay Wilder's spells are cryptic, man. I mean, you got to read between the lines, okay? Come on.
No.
I mean, he like Sean Porter, man. Sean Porter couldn't sell out of fucking Chuck E. Cheese's. Remember that? Oh. Deontay Wilder, man, he's been piggybacking off his opponents. If it wasn't for Fury, he couldn't have sold shit, man. I mean, if that nigga lose again, Fred, I'm going to end with this. If that nigga lose again, he better just move to Pomona and get a fucking RV because he's fucking done. He is done. Like an indicted ham sandwich. He's done. Okay? Any kind words for me before I leave?
No, but I mean, he did put 15. Peace.
All right, peace, brother.
Peace.
See you.
Yeah. He did put 15,000 people in the seats against Remains Tavern. So, I was there. What was the attendance for Remains Tavern? It's probably 12 to 15,000. It was a raucous crowd. And it was a good card too, because Gary Russell was on the undercard. I think that's a great road show. Deontay Wilder and Gary Russell. Shit. Put that show on the road. That'll be powerful. They should roll together. That'll be cool. But yeah, man, Errol Spence had surgery today. Hey, what's up?
Salute, Fred. I think Terrence Crawford does good as a free agent, and I think Eddie Hearn makes a play for him.
Okay. I mean,
I'm glad.
Go ahead.
I'm glad that Fox doesn't have to pay the $10K for the rematch, which I don't understand why that's even there. I can understand if, if you say you lose an election and it's close within so much percentage, usually 1%, and you ask for a recount, you have to pay that. That's one thing. That's I think is different because it was, I think it was criminal, but he doesn't have to pay the $10,000, which is good. I don't understand why, or I don't even know when, if ever, a fight was overturned rather than just a rematch or, nothing at all. I guess Kyle got off the hook for not having to pay my $100.
I was waiting on that.
And I was gonna bring it up last time, but I didn't think of it. But I guess he's lucky on that one. I'm still gonna go to the fight. I already bought my tickets. I already paid my flight. I already got my hotel booked. So I'm still gonna go because I do want to see Manny Pacquiao. It's always a bucket list of mine. And I guess see his fight. And yeah, if he loses, I bet I would think it's his last fight. So I don't think he's gonna lose. I think he's gonna punish Ugas. It's ridiculous that he's fighting for the belt that was stripped. And I'm thinking if he looks good, when he fought Adrian Broner, he fought him in January. I think he has a good chance at maybe fighting the winner of Sean Porter. But depending on when that fight gets announced, if it gets announced in September or November, I don't know if they want to take it on such short notice. But and that's assuming Manny doesn't announce for running for president, because he has to announce this year, I believe. So all that kind of goes into play. But I was going to ask you, because you did that little good journalism when you found out about the Warrior, who owned the Warrior, whose wife was what. Now, were there any kind of things like that on the Manny Pacquiao, Jeff Horn? Because I think that was equally as egregious.
I didn't look into that. I definitely didn't look into it, but I know the government paid the fees though. Paid Manny Pacquiao $8 million, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you taking my call, Fred.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate you. So yeah. So I'll say this for the record. I don't believe the eye injury was fake at all. I mean, the amount of money Errol would have made and the confidence that he has, knowing that he had a great camp. It looked like he had a great camp. He looked physically ready to fight. And it's just no way. It's just no way that the eye injury was fake, man. I think we should be humanitarians for once, but business is business, the same way we thought Fury's COVID test was fake, the same way they gonna think the eye injury is fake. So, it's par for course, man. It's boxing fans, and it is what it is. They think we crazy for thinking Fury lied, because he wasn't in. I believe Fury wasn't in shape. Even though Bob Arum said he was 150% in shape, I don't believe he was. I think that he was fat. He was super fat. So, but that's what it is. You know what I mean? Hey, what up, man? How you feel?
What's happening, Fred?
Yeah, what's up?
Talking about that first caller, which I'm pretty sure you.
Oh, he always calls in. No big deal.
Well, I mean, the idea that Spence had a motive to skip the fight. He had more motive to fight him, win, lose, or draw. He's not losing financially. When he doesn't make that fight, does he make any money by not making a fight?
No.
So there's no incentive for him not to have that fight. That's just ridiculous. That's beyond stupid. That doesn't even make any sense. Because, I mean, the biggest problem with even that idea would be Pacquiao probably, how many fights realistically more do you think he has? One more, maybe? Maybe two?
Barely.
Maybe one. So, I mean, if Spence misses this fight, what are the odds that he gets another shot to even fight Pacquiao to get that purse? Because it ain't about no belt. It's about that purse. When's he gonna make that kind of money? Because he ain't gonna make that kind of money fighting Bud unless it's the second fight. It's not gonna be the first fight that he would fight Bud that he's gonna make that kind of pay-per-view money or get that amount of attention. You know, so I just think we got to be realistic. We can't be so emotional where we're not even looking at it from a business sense. It doesn't. It wouldn't make any financial sense for him to do any of that. Anybody on his team, even Pacquiao, is going to lose out now because how much less money is Pacquiao going to make?
Sure.
I don't think anybody has an incentive for him not to make that fight. Now, I'm pretty sure it's like the football players in the 90s when you watch those old tapes when, you know, you'll see Ronnie Lott and them and they talk about their locker room days where they have broken fingers and they just getting drugged up and drugged on the field because the team has an incentive to get that player out there. So they have a motive to get you. There's no motive to get you out there, then they're not going to do that stuff. But out there, it costs them too much money for you not to be out there, so it doesn't make any sense. And I'll say this, and this will tie into the other part of what I was talking about. I was talking to one of my buddies, and we started talking about this COVID stuff, and you know, some of the conspiracy theories, some of the nonsense that's floating around. I look at things from a business perspective because I think if you follow the money and you follow the idea of what's really going on with it, and you cut all the nonsense out, because people get in groups and they can get emotional and they get the blinders on. I don't see what companies trying to tell people their employees get the COVID. What financial benefit would it be for a business to make an employee get a shot that could potentially kill them? How would that help the business? Or how would that help the country moving forward?
Say it again.
How would a company telling their employees to get a COVID or mandating them getting a COVID shot and it potentially killing them, how would that benefit the company and how would that benefit the country if it's this big conspiracy to kill people or kill whoever it is? Like I've heard all different kind of crazy wild stuff with that. What would be the financial motive for that to happen? But, we cut right through the bullshit.
Well, the financial benefit for the company is the mandate by the government. If you have a COVID shot, you can stay open. And two, it controls making it mandatory, controls the population as to the command. So I think that answers your question.
Say that last part again. If they
it controls the population, like what's in the vaccine. So it controls the population. You know, maybe the vaccine heightens population. Maybe it decreases population. Maybe it makes some glands. Maybe it kills some glands. I don't know what it does. You know, but you know, it's
Well, I don't think nobody knows specifically what it does, but I'm just saying the idea that how would they financially benefit besides, okay, let's say they get the tax break this year. If the company loses 30% of their workforce, that company is shutting down. It could be as big as Coca-Cola, UPS. I mean, you're not replacing 30% of your workforce with new employees and still be functioning.
Well, so you're making the assumption that people that take the vaccine are going to die. Is that what you're saying?
Right. Well, that's the premise that people are running around saying that if you take this vaccine, it's going to be population control where you're going to die and it's going to kill a certain amount of people. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, if it was killing people in extraordinary numbers, we would know. You know, not from the news, but from the families. You know, it would be catastrophic. Now, are there adverse stuff in terms of non-killing? We'll find out. You know, because the vaccines just came out. So, I mean, I guess that the people who took it are the laboratory rats. Like we are the experiment, you know, because they rushed it. So
right.
Mm-hmm. So
well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. All you.
But I'm saying, when we say they rushed it, did they really rush it? Because we are in 2021, where they're splicing genome. We've got phones that I'm calling you on now, where 15 years ago, that was a whole room of computers. So are we not looking at technology advancing as far as the medical and the computer and just the world in general and our knowledge base of what we have and just the knowledge pool of what scientists are actually able to perform? We see, like, if you look at even track and field now, just the speeds that these dudes are running, and they're just regular no-name dudes. You know, it's an advancement of everything has to advance. And I don't know why we always want to hold on to stuff and we never want to let things go. We make what's a good way I can kind of follow this up? I'm trying to think. We make theoretic problems out of real life problems, right? And we make things very, very difficult for no reason. Because I've known myself personally. I know two people who have loved ones who have died from COVID, right? And I know people who are in the hospital because I'm in Florida. I know people who've been hospitalized currently within the last probably 3-4 months in the hospital. They got out, they didn't die, but they were hospitalized, messed up by the COVID. I don't know nobody, and I don't know of anybody who knows anybody who was killed from actually taking the COVID shot. Now, I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but like just to go back to what you just said, when it's to the point where people are really dying, we know about it from the streets telling us somebody you care about and somebody affected you. I'm just saying that we have to be a little bit more critical and start using a little bit of common sense when we start baking in and cooking into these conspiracies, because at some point, everybody has the right to make their own decision, but we need to make these decisions based on science and not bullshit, not internet stuff, not because somebody has a whole bunch of following, you know, just because somebody has a whole bunch of people following them on the internet or in whatever capacity doesn't make them experts. No politician should be telling or leading anybody into their medical decisions. Those are decisions we need to be making with our doctors with real information. And I just think we need to take heed to what advancements that we've actually made and where we're going. Did you see, like, last year, was it last year or this year, where Elon Musk, they have this Neuralink thing where they're starting their animals. Have you heard about that or read into that?
No.
Okay, so the synopsis would be, you probably need to look into this, and this would follow up, and I'm about to get off, this will follow up with what I'm about to say and where I'm going with this. Tesla has developed a link where they're putting it inside of people's brain. It's scientific sci-fi crazy, where they're putting it in people's brain, and eventually they're starting off with animals. But he did an interview, Elon Musk with Joe Rogan. You can go look it up. And he starts talking about the project and where they would hope that it would advance to is at some point you wouldn't need to talk through this neural link. Two people have neural links. You can communicate without talking. Now, what that means and what level that is, I don't know. And it's also supposed to help your brain with any misfires you have, or say your joints ain't working or you can't walk and you're paralyzed and it's only from nerve endings not working, then that will help your brain fire those nerve endings. Or, you know, it just gets you to another level. So I just think that the advancements that we've made medically, we're disregarding those advancements. And they actually have implanted that Neuralink. You can go look it up. I think it's a pig, some kind of animal they implanted it with. And the animal playing the game with the last demonstration that they had. I haven't heard anything of it as of recent. And it's a very small implant that they put on. It's like one of those, what was the last, I can't even think of the last movie I saw where they had something similar to that. But it's very small implant. So that's my call, Fred. I just think that we just need to be a little bit more cautious. Start thinking a little bit more practical and not get caught up in stuff. It's easy to get caught up in some of this stuff, because from the 5G to the coronavirus shot, we can get wrapped up in it. Even this, with him getting hurt, we can get wrapped up into a lot of conspiracy theories, but we have to be practical and look at it from a business sense. What incentive would somebody even have to do any of this stuff? And companies, especially if, like one of my buddies I was really talking about this with, he has this thing where, you know, he thinks that the white man trying to get you down, the white man trying to get you. Now, there's a certain level that there are white people that restrict a lot of our movement. But as far as like them killing black people off in a mass setting or just killing people off in a mass setting, they need you to work. So if they kill you off, who the hell gonna do the work? That's my call, Fred. Appreciate you, man.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think my opinion on it hasn't changed. Free will, free choice, you know. Like my house, I don't take it. Dre has taken it. You know, and I got you next, Kyle. And I'll give it a second. And in order for me to be the parent I want to be, I got to be vaccinated. I can't go in my kid's school without being vaccinated. So these are just tough decisions that I got to make, you know. And I'm a Lincoln start school on Monday, and I mean, so I've always believed in free choice, free will. People make their own decisions. I've never shamed anybody as it pertains to taking the COVID shot, you know. So, you know, Rod 810 says Wilder had 10 to 11K at Ortiz too. It was a great crowd. I was there. It was rocking. And E1K, I got you in a second, King. E1K. We even speak on conspiracies. Barbershop has reached new heights, Fred. Yeah, conspiracies. Why not? What's up?
Am I on you?
Yep, all you. Mm-hmm.
How you doing, man?
How you feeling?
I've been, you know, I know you're doing good, bro. You looking good, you know what I'm saying? Little brothers, man, I'm talking about. But anyway, we should go. I was looking at what was this channel? Because I saw the doctor. Did you see the doctor of Deontay Wilder talking about what happened to him?
The doctor? No, I didn't see that. Send it.
Okay, no, I don't know how to do all that. Like, I'm not gonna go that deep. But here you go. The boxing scholar. So all people that's on Barbershop, just like Barbershop promote, you know, all brothers, we gonna promote everybody, man. Now, I'm not trying to use your channel. I don't got no channel.
No, it's fine. Go ahead. No, it's fine.
But I'm just the boxing scholar, right? Mm-hmm. And I went on there and I watched it, and it was the doctor of Deontay Wilder. He said he has never seen an injury like this on a person in 40 years that he's been boxing. Then he said, you know, he started talking about the boxers. He said, George Foreman, Mike Tyson, I never seen his injuries. And then he talked about the injuries. If you go on the video, it's from 6 days ago, and it has Deontay Wilder's doctor, and I think it's a minute and like 47 seconds or 45 seconds that the doctor starts describing what happened to Deontay Wilder. And it even lets you know more about the details, because, you know, in 40 years, you know, George Foreman hits harder than Fury. You know, mostly all the heavyweight boxers actually hit harder than this guy. Though.
Well, it's not there. The boxing scholar?
Yeah, it's called DA. Okay. My bad. DA boxing, like DA, you know how. DA is capital D, lowercase a, capital B, but it's all one word. So it's boxing scholar. All right. And he had the doctor on there talking about it, explaining it. Now, with the dude, the first dude, I know you said the dude always comes on, but the problem is he don't understand when you take a camera and you take it picture upon somebody. Sometimes, you know, depending on your camera, it could take the other side and switch it. If you look at Boxing Eagles screen of earlier when he shows the retina of Errol Spence. It's on the right side. I mean, it's on your left side of the screen. And when you see the patch on his patch is also on the left side of the screen on his eye. So when that dude says it's on one eye and another, how is the patch showing up on the same eye as the same eye that was messed up? Like, it just threw me off, but I was just kind of mad. But
man, I'm trying to find this video. DA.
Okay. You know what? It's called DA. I'm gonna spell it for you. DA. That's all one word. Listen to this. DABOXING space scholar.
Oh.
My bad. You thought scholar. My bad. But yeah, it's a space in between the boxing scholar. And it's oh, my bad. And it's from 4 days ago. And you're going to see a guy, he got a red handkerchief in his suit on the screen.
It's 8 minutes long.
Okay, I told you to go to 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Okay, how long is it? Okay, I'll play it when you hang up. Okay, we'll watch it as a team. Yeah, no big deal. Thank you. Yeah, keep going though. Keep talking. You ain't got to hang up.
But yeah, on the other boxing tick, you know, I like Terrence Crawford. I like his skills. I really wasn't into boxing. You know, I kind of because one day I was just sitting down and the guy said, "Who you think gonna win, Mayweather and Pacquiao?" And I didn't know nothing about boxing. All I saw was Pacquiao throwing a whole bunch of punches. And then when I was like, "Yeah, Pacquiao," and the guy was looking at me like I was crazy, and I was like, "What's wrong with me?" And I went to watch the video of, you know, when the fight had came out, and I'm seeing Mayweather literally not even getting hit in none of the point spots. And I realized I didn't know what I thought I knew about fighting. You know, just being a person just from the street, you just think you know something, but you really don't know. It's a science to it. So I started following, and then I went into Deontay Wilder, and I saw him fight Dominic Brazil. Like, you know, I kind of went away from it a little bit, but I saw him fight Dominic Brazil, and it just knocked him out. And I was kind of like, man, is this real? Because I mean, this dude is hitting you with one punch, and it's over. It wasn't even a fight. It was kind of like he just like waiting for you to just for him to get a counter on you, and he was knocking you out. So that's what kind of got me interested in boxing. And then, you know, you already know the glove, the floppy sloppy glove of Tyson Fury, throwing it all over the place, acting like he actually, like when they got called off, what's so crazy is, how's your trainer going to sit in a seat? You threw a towel in the ring and then sat in your seat, acting like you nervous to get up. I thought you was what's the name? Breland. I thought you was Mark Breland, the Olympic champion, the fighter that can beat everybody in if they were in his weight class. Man, you's a punk, dude. You sat there and watched your fighter after you threw a towel in there. Man, I was so bad, man. These people right here, this boxing thing is sick. It really is, man. It's really upsetting because all we trying to do is just fight as our people. We just trying to fight anything. We got to fight everything. So now we got to fight a losing situation. How am I going to fight a losing situation? It makes no sense. Just like Fox, he just got cheated. He went into a losing situation, but he trained his butt off. He won, and then they just said he lost. Oh, come for the rematch. Man, forget getting the title back. Like you said, Fred, earlier, I saw you on your videos. We need to make our own. I don't got to be involved. I'm just saying our nationality, our people, we need to become separate sometimes. We cannot just be joining and feeling sorry for nobody's feeling sorry for us. Nobody felt sorry for what happened to Deontay Wilder, man. They literally said the dude lost. They said, well, he lost. It's on his record. I don't care. Look, man, I don't care if you write a law down. Did I agree with you before you wrote that law down? So how you gonna come and tell me that that law applies to me because you said it? You ain't got no authority over me to make me believe your law is the authority. So when they be talking all this box, oh, this is what he lost. How can you say that? Because if that's true, then Mayweather lost. Because Mayweather had a fight. I don't know exactly who he fought, where he even looked like he looked at the end. He didn't land as many punches as the guy, but I guess his percentage was kind of, you got to beat him or knock him down to get him out of there to even have, as a winner against Mayweather. But the dude hit him like 250 times. Mayweather only landed 100 and something punches. I don't give a damn how pretty it was. You didn't win. I don't give a damn who the judges was. Oh, the judge came and said it. The judge came and said that you won. I don't give a damn what the judge said. The judge, the Gloria, whatever her name was, Martinez, she just said that he won 110 and 117. How is that possible? It's not even possible. Y'all are making up, and I'm not playing with. How you gonna make up in my face? We not stupid. Everybody fighting over this. Oh man, Manny Pacquiao may be better, and then Errol Spence. Everybody know Errol Spence is just gonna sit there with that Manny Pacquiao throw a couple punches, then he gonna hit him in his head, and Manny Pacquiao probably gonna go to sleep because he ain't got a head like Garcia. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why. This is sad, man. This is sad, dude. This is man. It really just made me mad, man, because how they treated Deontay. Now, Deontay may not have the same philosophies as I have, but that's still my brother, man. And when I see my brother this happen to my brother, man, yo, man, I'm on a whole different mind state than all that. Let's wait till October 9th, But I have to be that way because we are men. You see what I'm saying? But how am I going to give you respect in that manner when you literally laugh at my respect? Deontay Wilder gave Tyson Fury the chance to even live. His life was done. Like, nobody, Tyson Fury. Dude, I didn't even know it was another dude named Tyson. When you said Tyson, I was like, oh, Mike Tyson. All of a sudden, this nigga, a white dude named Tyson Fury comes out of. I'm like, this dude sounds like a video game character if I ain't never seen one.
Are you?
Dude, just because dodging.
Are you doing a stand-up?
No.
Oh,
I'm just being myself, man. This how I am.
Oh, I thought you were working on the stand-up routine.
Dude, I'm not trying to. No, I'm not even trying to do that. This how I am, man. Just like if we was in a barbershop, I would be like this. You understand what I'm saying? How is you going? I'm not going to take up too much more of your time, though, man. Because I already see you do got a lot of people on your channel. But I'm just trying to give you that word. Yeah. Watch that video.
No, we got lonely sometimes. You see, I know we couldn't make it even when I'm off beat.
I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause
I know my took
the hold of me. I never knew it. Anything else?
this is where I am.
You still there? You still there? Oh, you hung up? Last time, y'all. Let's sing this shit together, Kyle. Last time, y'all.
Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games get played, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a lie. I'm telling you the truth. It's only what you do.
The things you gotta do. Hey, I got you, Kyle. Let me hang this call up, man. And me and Kyle are gonna watch this video together. Why not? Before, let me get to the super chat. Shane Porter. Yeah. I was laughing in my head when he called Sean Shane Porter. If you know, you know. Bob, crazy the motherfucker. I'm glad you caught that, man. I was gonna correct him, but I'm like, why the hell would I correct Bob? You know what I mean? It made no sense, man. But I know Sean Porter's like, my name is Sean. I should have bet this guy, right? Right. Oh man, we're gonna go to Kyle, then we'll go open up the phone lines, man. What's up, Kyle?
Fred, you ain't shit.
Oh nah, man, neither are you. All right, yeah. Here we go. All right, we're gonna watch this together, man. All right. Is he a reliable source? We're gonna find out right now, okay?
You don't get a strike, are you?
Huh?
You never get a strike, are you?
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
All right.
He had more damage than anyone I've ever seen in 40 years of being a fight doctor. Really? I've taken care of thousands of boxers.
It's Ferdy Pacheco.
Heavyweight championship fight I've been in with Liston, with Foreman, with the guys that can punch, with Tyson. I've never seen this kind of an injury.
Is this real?
The public that isn't familiar with it, and you will be if you read this.
Oh yeah, this is for fair use. You're right. This is for fair use under law, statutation law 94, 44, 95.
$12 places.
Nah, this is.
The jaw and five or six teeth came out with the jaw fractures. You fractured.
Man, this ain't no. Man, this is old. This ain't no. This ain't new. This is old. The fight doctor is Ferdy Pacheco still alive? Yeah, I know. Man, I told you, man, he was working a stand-up comic routine, man. What's up, Kyle? I knew it.
Give him that Oscar music though, bro.
Oh man, that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm about to be Sandman on y'all motherfuckers, man. That was too much fun. Man, he got me, man. That was his channel, man. Good job, though. Good job. He promoted his channel. Good job.
I thought you said he had no channel.
Man, come on, man. Come on. What's up?
What's going on, Big Fred?
It was 6 days ago. The channel is DABOS. I respect that. Oh, God. By the way, we got a ringside physician coming in September. So September, we going hard on the guests. You know, we'll be back up and going guests once, twice a week. And what's up, Kyle? What you got?
What's going on, man? Hey, are you still
going? Huh?
Are you still going to Vegas, or you like, nah, fuck that?
Hell no. Nah. You going? You gotta go, huh? You gotta go.
Bro, damn near, bro.
You spent your money.
Nah, I ain't spent shit yet. But Doran Price, Steven Torres, Frank Martin still fighting. So,
Frank Martin still fighting?
I think so.
Ferdy died in 2017. Oh man, come on, man, that dude. Really? So okay, that's dope. Errol might be there. Errol might go. He'll wear those those boo blockers.
Yeah.
You remember the boo blockers? Yeah, the guy used to sell at the beach, who have those on, and I wish him speedy recovery. So that's dope.
Yeah. So
I'm not going though. Hell no, I ain't going. I got a ticket though.
Well, let me get that. If you ain't going.
If I ain't going, for sure.
Yeah. Because that'll save me some money. But yeah, man. But yeah, I got a couple of guys that been on my channel fighting. So I'm like, I might have to go in. Doran Price might get up.
Are you driving or flying?
I'm gonna try to fly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm gonna try.
Can you use any airline, or you only can use a certain airline?
I can only use the one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but hopefully the coronavirus scares some folks. Start flying again, man.
Yeah. Nah, people are moving now. Yeah, all my flights were full.
It's crazy, man. The vaccine, man,
New York.
They forcing your hand, especially if you're in the medical field. You work at a hospital, you done. I got to get that shit tomorrow, man.
Oh, the COVID shot?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's part of life. That's the life you live.
Everybody in my house got it. They ain't nothing wrong with them, so I guess I'll do it.
Okay, you're good then.
Well, I ain't got no choice because you get fired. They'll take you off the schedule. They ain't gonna fire you. They say they're gonna take you off the schedule.
Yeah.
So, in other words, your ass is fired if you don't get this goddamn shot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
right.
But shit, yeah, man. But I've been sick for the last couple of days, man. So, shit been fucked up. But I still went live last night, but I went live for like 30 minutes, and then shout out to Centos, man. Centos Chronicles took over, so
Good.
we're back tonight. I'm good tonight, man. I'm up. I'm ready to go.
I was listening for a while.
Yeah, man. I've been
Centos took over the show.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to take over, but I wanted to get in before I hit this dead spot. Oh man.
Gotta love it. You want to that fight this weekend, or you ain't fucking with PBC?
No, I don't really care about that. I told you I'm going to the Her concert.
The who?
Her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, HER.
So you gonna get with Gary Russell or not?
I didn't even think about that. If I do, it'll be after the fight. Maybe I can talk to him on my way home. I'll hit him up and see where he's at, and then I'll run by his hotel or something. You know what I mean? Maybe
you're gonna be able to build him back up.
Yeah, we gotta get him back moving again. And I am definitely the Gary Russell whisperer. I'm definitely that with Gary Russell for sure. What's up?
Hey, Slim.
Hey, Slim. Right. Kyle, you want to bet on the Ugas fight? He got Pac. Excuse me.
No.
I'm gonna bet Ugas though. I'm gonna bet Ugas.
I bet Caesar's Palace or Mandalay Bay. I ain't finna bet him.
Yeah, you get better.
Fuck out of here.
I'm definitely gonna bet Ugas. I'm gonna put $50 on Ugas. I may pull up and go. I don't know, man. Depends on how I feel Saturday morning. It's definitely gonna be a day trip if I go though. It ain't gonna be no 3 or 4 days. Nah, I'm not even staying after the fight. I think I'm just gonna hit the road and then sleep in Barstow or something. You know what I mean? Sleep in Barstow till the sun come up and then be home by 10.
Man,
I'll do something like that.
If my homeboy go there this weekend, like to LA this weekend, we might have action, boss. We might have to drive out there together, man. I just can't. I can't drive hella far long distances, man. I hate driving long distance. How long is the drive from LA to Vegas? Like 4 hours?
4.
That ain't too bad.
Mm-hmm. It just take me an extra 40 minutes because I got to charge the car. So,
yeah. Mm-hmm. I ain't mad at you, man. You know what I'm saying? Suicide doors. Well, what do they call them doors? Because your doors go like this. You know what I'm saying? What they call them doors?
Wings? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fancy ass Fred, man.
No, frugal Fred. Frugal Fred. You see why I got the car, right? Look, $5 a gallon. Shucks, I'm winning right now. What's up?
You got the Honda?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. So it don't cost. I can't sell it. Who? It don't cost $500 to sell. What's up?
Yeah, they don't know about the olden days, man. Before the Tesla, you know what I'm saying? Before the Tesla talk, it was Honda, man.
It was Honda. Yeah. Them Hondas, man. I love my Honda, man. I got to go pick it up actually. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'll walk down and go pick it up.
For sure, man. Before you go ahead and give me the music, man, I'll get with you later on, man.
I'm about to start saying, man, y'all, that shit is too much fun, man. Hey, forewarning, y'all get boring on the phone. We gotta have some level of entertainment, dog. We gotta up the entertainment value in the show. Okay, so if y'all niggas ain't talking about nothing, Deacon 305, we playing music. All right, we playing music. All right.
That's hella funny, dog. My mother-in-law cracking up, dog.
They put you in a different room tonight. I see.
No. So me and my mother-in-law, we watch TV together. You know, that's my dog. So watching TV and shit, and my daughter took over my man cave. So I'm in the room watching TV with her, and then we watch. You know what I'm saying? We watch it every night and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. No, that's love. Tell the family we said thank you. The Davis family, we appreciate y'all, man. Everyone in the chat says hi and thank you. Shout out to the Davis family.
Yeah, man, shout out to my wife, man, because she gave me a great mother-in-law. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, man. No question about it. No question. All right, before we get
What shows do y'all watch? What shows do y'all watch together out of curiosity?
Shit, man. Shit, barbershop conversations. Put a ring on it. Godfather of Harlem. Oval. I mean, that's
Did you watch this? Did you watch this week of Godfather of Harlem?
Man, I gotta wait on her to catch up.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's it just came out. It just came back. It just came back this week, so it's like 3 more episodes. So
we watching Wild Out right now.
Oh, okay, Wild Out, yeah.
So, but yeah, man, I'm gonna get with you in a minute, big friend.
All right, before I start playing the music, peace. Peace. Shout out to the Davis family, y'all. Big shout out to the Davis family. Appreciate y'all. It's all love, man. It's all love. Oh shit. I don't know who this is, but we gonna try. Okay, you hung up. Okay. I was gonna be experimental, man. I was gonna just beam you in because I'm just in a jovial mood, man. The phone lines are back open, y'all. Holla at your boy. It's 10 o'clock. See, that's the problem. We had 3 calls and we had 3 calls in an hour. Man, y'all motherfuckers. Come on, y'all. Come on. Man, I'm about to start Sandmaning y'all. That shit was funny as hell, ain't it? Shane Porter. That shit was funny, right? He called Bob Arum called Sean Porter Shane Porter. That shit might go viral. Bob be going viral by accident. Remember he had that house music playing in the background because he had the strippers in the other room. Y'all remember that, man? What's up?
What's good, barbershop? What's good with it, man?
Hey, how you feel? Who this?
My name is well, on YouTube, my name's Boxing Historian. But regardless of the fact, I got a question for you because I'm looking at this title that you have.
Yes,
Crawford's value tanks with Errol Spence. I got a question. My question is why are you putting that title up there? And another question is why would Crawford's value tank when Errol Spence is the one losing everything because of a supposed injury that he had a day ago?
Perspective.
Can you break that down for me?
No, I think it's perspective. You're coming from the other perspective, but I think that I think with Errol Spence quite possibly maybe being out for maybe 6 months to a year, and just based off of his injury and how PBC does their scheduling, the earliest he'll probably be back is probably early summer next year. I think the value in Terrence Crawford drops because who do you want to see him fight?
Well, I mean, it's like this. Isn't Manny Pacquiao's deal with the PBC up after he fights Ugas next Saturday?
I mean, but if you've been working on that fight for 7 years, you think it's going to happen in the 8th?
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, Bud has options. He has him. He can fight the guy that's in Great Britain who has a whole country behind him in Great Britain, dealing with Josh Taylor, who is the undisputed champion at 140. He has that option. He also has the option of beating Sean Porter when he fights Sean Porter. So my thing is, I'm just saying, isn't that a concept? Isn't that in that perspective more so biased towards Errol Spence and not subjective to, I mean, or objective to everything that we're looking at? I mean, Errol Spence, look, time waits on no man. And I just want to say this before you answer that, right? Errol Spence is not a cash cow, man. He's not Manny Pacquiao, and he's definitely not Canelo Alvarez. He's not Anthony Joshua. If you're not one of those 3 guys, you're not a cash cow anyway. So why would Crawford's earning potential be hindered because of someone else who's about to destroy his own earning potential?
I think Terrence Crawford, and this is just me being pragmatic. I wouldn't coming from the perspective of Terrence Crawford. I'm just saying if he's fighting Sean Porter next, where's the big fight at? I don't see no big fight for him that can garner him a deal from a network and or a payday in which he's looking for. Bob Arum said Josh Taylor at 147, but that's a pipe dream right now. Josh Taylor, I don't think Josh Taylor will put that all on the line. You know, maybe he is that type of fighter. I've never been in his presence, so, but maybe he is, maybe he's not, or maybe he wants to do what Kell Brook did. You know, hold on to the belt and hang out for 2 years and get well paid. We'll find out next year. But yes, but I mean, him being a unified champion, he has the right to move up and fight for an immediate belt. And
well, here's my question. So, you know, you understand, like Spence, if he's going to be out for a whole year, there's a good possibility that Spence is going to be stripped of his belts, right?
No, I don't think
because
so.
He's not. You don't think so?
No.
I'm just saying. Do you think there's a possibility because he's not?
None.
He's not going to be. He's not going to be a mandate. I mean, what are they going to do? They're going to do interim champions. I mean, what? I'm just saying.
Yeah. I think.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Just because I'm just looking at the recent history. No sanctioning body wants Sean Porter to be a champion. 2, Manny Pacquiao was out 2 years. 3, who's gonna fight for the belt? The WBC don't want no one else to have that belt, but maybe Keith Thurman. I mean, outside of that, I can't see no one wearing either of those belts but Keith Thurman. You know, because they want to make money too, and
right.
I believe that they may wait. You know, they're gonna apply pressure. They're definitely gonna apply pressure. And it may be behind the scenes. It may not be public, but a timeable schedule is fair. I don't know what the rules say about an injury. That's something for you to research and then call back in tomorrow and fill us in. And then I will move forward from there. But the WBC, I saw them come out today and wish him well wishes. I haven't heard from the IBF, so we'll see. So maybe, yeah, someone said Ennis Crawford. Yeah, maybe Ennis Crawford. You know, Ennis has a fight in September, so I think that's pretty cool. But I don't see no $5 million fight for Terrence Crawford at the welterweight without Errol Spence.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that there would, you know, that wouldn't be the biggest fight for him. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, like, I'm just saying, like, just from it's kind of misleading looking at this this title to say that his value is going down like that just because of Errol Spence.
Oh, for sure his value. No, for sure his value drops drastically. For sure. Like just think of the just think of the conversations we've had with Bob, and you can choose to believe him or you're not. I'm not calling Bob a prophetic truth sayer. I'm just saying he knew he had the golden ticket, that being Willy Wonka, Terrence Crawford's factory, as it pertains to PBC. Did you like that joke? Was that good or bad? You didn't like that joke? Okay. Anyways,
all
right. So, anyways, I thought I was being funny, but anyway, so he knew he had the golden ticket, just like, and that's the same reason why he persuaded Tyson Fury under contract, because he thought that he had the golden ticket. The golden ticket is Tyson Fury, and PBC has to come get him, and that actually worked last February. It was a mega fight, and with Errol Spence being hurt, he's saying, you know, yeah, I remember the interview. He said, "Oh, Al gonna have to come to me because I know I got the golden goose," and so now he's saying, go be a free agent. So even Bob Arum's tune has changed. And that's why he wants it to go to purse bid. He's going to save money on Terrence Crawford.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I just look at it from a certain standpoint. Like,
yeah, Bud Thurman is a good fight, but it's not a $10 million fight.
Say it again.
No, they were answering your question. Bud Thurman is a good fight. It is a good fight, but I don't see that. I don't see the total purses being $10 million.
No, I'm not going to say that, but
I mean, that's
it definitely would be a $4-3 million person.
Yeah, sure. I definitely see that. And that's a lot of money. And but it's but you know, when the names aren't fighting 3 times a year, the advertising dollars going tank. You know, these guys need to fight 3 times a year. And on everybody's side, you know, PBC, Top Rank, The Zone. If you want your stars to be superstars, they got to fight. That's why LeBron James is a megastar. He plays 80. We see him 82 times with no helmet.
Nah, more like 62 times, and it's kind of very similar to how we only see Errol Spence once in a blue moon, but still keeps the belt. You know, I mean,
but that's everybody.
Sorry. I mean, that's a fact. You know,
that's everybody.
And I'm not even going.
That's everyone except Canelo. You know, everyone's fighting once every 10 months.
Wouldn't say all. Wouldn't say everybody, but you know, I mean, it's
the A
147. I mean, you know, 147. You know, you got guys. You know, you talking about them guys, yeah, but still, you know,
I got it.
It's all good, man. I just want to see your perspective. That's all, man. You know, I mean, is there a certain? I mean, my question is there just real quick? Is there a sentiment to go against Bud? Because from my standpoint, it's not that I dislike Spence or anything. It's just a certain narrative that I'm seeing pushed out to support the PBC and to support Spence to the point where it's not, hey, everybody has the right to support who they want to support. That's not an issue. But when certain facts and certain things are not being brought out, or certain things are being excluded, you know, out of certain discussions, and certain narratives are being pushed that may not be on point. Don't you find that kind of odd?
Well, I don't know if you know, I'm not a PBC supporter. I don't know if you've been watching the show lately. But,
oh no, I've watched the show, but I mean, it's just joking, some of the things you said.
Man, where's your personality, man? Man, call back in and go update your personality. Go update it. You got to put the question in your phone, man. God damn. But
all good,
I don't know what the hell you said. I was thinking about the comeback line while you were talking, and I completely missed the whole shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So
it's all good, man. It's all good, man. It's all good.
First time calling in though, right? First time?
No, this is the first time. You know, I watched you.
Welcome to the show.
Well, I got to give you your official welcome, man. You know what I mean?
No issue. I just wanted to see what it was. You know,
push that update version though. You got to go to 14.001. All right, you got to get the update. You got to get the update. All right.
Yeah, I feel it, man. I feel it.
Appreciate you. All right, peace. That nigga grew up with his grandparents. That nigga hung up and said, He was raised by his grandparents. That's how old motherfuckers hang up the phone. Oh, that was him boxing his story. Yeah, my first thought was, you don't sound like Kurt Sugar. Kurt Sugar's on vacay this week. Blue Blood on vacay. Enjoy yourself, Blue Blood, man. Hope you're having a great time wherever you at. I see green. I see a lot of greenery and water, so you having a great time, man. What's up, San Antonio?
Damn, Fred, I do have patience. I almost fell asleep, bro.
Yeah.
He really wanted a conflict, but he didn't know how to get. He didn't even know how to get there with you, Fred. Damn, he wanted to debate you, but he can't even. He's like, man, I'm falling asleep. Hey, Fred, but the thing that worries me, it doesn't worry me, but to be honest, I don't know if Errol Spence is ever coming back to 47, Fred.
That's a good question. Jordan to be in here. Jordan to come in and give us some hope, you know. But good point. I mean, it's a natural concern. Sure.
Because he kind of alluded to it. What do you say? I got 2 fights left.
And that's what I'm going off of. And that's exactly what I'm going off.
You got to think about it. That the injury, you think he'll be back summer probably next year.
Yeah, because PBC does. Their scheduling is only once a year. Like I don't see the Charlos, Tank. I don't see none of them fighting again this year. I know Tank said October, but it's shit. September is here, so he's not fighting in October like they said he was. Leonard Elby said he's fighting 3 times a year at the top of the year. He's only fought once, so I don't see that happening. I definitely don't see Jamel fighting again this year. He fought last week, 2 weeks ago. He's not fighting again this year, and I don't see Jamal fighting again this year. So that there goes their star list, So,
yeah. So I don't know if he makes it back to 47. I honestly don't think so, Fred.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know, but Jordan comes in when he's Jordan will come in and give us an update this week, next week. They are healing. I'm not asking for much now, but in due time, he'll pop his head in, and give us an update, and we'll have some clarification, man. And it's natural to speculate because life has to go on, and but it's a great concern. It's a great concern, and because I don't know how long he can't move. I don't know if he physically can't move, and if you don't move, you gain weight, right? Shout out to all my team COVID, you know what I mean? So, we'll see. We'll see. Plant gonna fight this year. Thank you. Plant might fight Canelo. I think that's a great November fight. Boxing got to give us something this year, man. Shit, something.
Oh man, it's been taking it away from us all year, Fred.
Yeah, it was shaping up to be a great summer, but it happens, man. Yeah. COVID and injuries, man.
It really does. Now, the other thing that little bit worries me about it too is like, man, it's gonna be 2.5 years, Fred, if you fight then and only one fight. Like, man, you gotta get in the ring and sharpen iron to sharpen iron. They gotta just worry some, a little bit. I don't know if the skills do diminish or they don't. It's different people, different bodies.
Oh yeah, that you're right. Earl, that's a good point. Earl's only fought once since Sean Porter. Good point.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a good point. That would be 2 years, 1 year. I'm not gonna speculate because I know how big this platform is. I'm gonna reach out to a doctor and just get some understanding for y'all and us because they're gonna say Fred said, you know what I mean? So I'll just and I don't have the answers. So Earl said December. I don't think he's coming back in December just because of scheduling, not because I don't think he's gonna be healthy enough. How you gonna squeeze him in? Manny Pacquiao's running for president. Like, you know what I mean? Who does he fight? Keith Thurman?
Yeah. I think the Manny Pacquiao ship sailed. I don't think
quite possibly. He's running for president next year. You can't disrespect your constituents by coming over here fighting. You get what I'm saying? For 2 months. You can't do that and run for office. It's hard. So
yeah, that's what sucks, man, because I thought this would, this was a superstar coming out party. I mean, he's already a superstar, but just it takes some time at international level, I think. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna capitalize off of that. So it kind of sucks, man, to see that. But I mean, everything how it is, man. Everything moves on, and we got Boots Ennis. Yeah, we got a couple other fighters coming up.
Yeah,
I think they're trying to. I think Virgil Ortiz fights this weekend against.
And that's getting no press. That tells you the value of these promotional companies. That tells you all 3 promotional companies are fighting this weekend.
Yep.
PBC, Golden Boy, and what's the other one? Top Rank. All 3 of them are fighting this weekend. Ain't nothing. No interviews this week. We ain't got no tweets from El Chacon, whatever it's Chacao, how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Rigan Dial, like it's
El Chacal.
Chacal, yeah. He's Fred Oline versus Roman. Oh yeah, that's a good fight. Thank you. I'm happy for that fight. That's shaping up to be a great card. 9-11. That's a great card. You got Figueroa versus Fulton and Aline versus Roman. Sign me up. I'm there. I mean, I'm not there. I'm gonna watch it. Definitely gonna watch
That's
it.
gonna be a good. That's gonna be a good fight too.
Yeah, yeah. And then we got the best 122 scheduled to fight sometime in spring.
Yeah, man. At this point, man, as long as I can see a Wilder flatline up bum, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I'll
October
call him
9th.
boxing. You're good.
Yeah, October 9th. Damn, it's coming
Wilder
up.
can save it for us this year, as long as he flatline that big.
Yeah, if Wilder win that fight, whew, it's gonna be a party, y'all.
Man. But my theory is I don't think he's gonna get in there either, Fred. I don't think he fights him this year.
Who? Say who?
I don't think Fury gets in the ring. I don't think Wilder.
Really? You think Fury's gonna duck out of this fight?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he finds a way. Fred, that dude finds a way. I don't know what the way is, but he's gonna find something. Injury, I don't know what it is.
I would love to interview Bob.
I think there's fear in his heart right now, Fred. You seen this? You seen how this man punching? You seen what he's doing? He literally, it's like he lost the game and started shooting free throws again. Like he missed the free throw. Like Wilder just went right back into the lab. You know what I'm saying? So I think he fears him, Fred. I think he finds a way. But we'll see. Anyways, I'll open up the line, Fred.
Thank you, dog. I was about to hit the play button. Appreciate it.
All right, brother.
All right, peace. Yeah. San Antonio. Yeah. Fred and Bob versus Al. I think we got this weekend. I think this is a good, solid weekend of fights, but I think they should have promoted it. You know, what's up, 775?
What it do?
Hey, how you doing? Say, man. Hey, man.
What's up?
Who this?
Is this the barbershop show, man?
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, man. I want to talk about this fight, man.
Who this, though? Who this? I know you on parole, but who this?
No, man. It's Ricky, man. I'm calling out of Vegas, man.
Oh, what's up, Ricky?
Welcome to the show.
What's up, Ricky, man? You calling out of Vegas. What it do, man?
Hey, it's my first time calling in. I'll be checking out your show, man, every now and then.
Thank you, man.
It's my first time calling in. You're doing a good job, bro.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Man, so much I want to say, man.
Well, say it. Your parole officer's not around. Say it. She don't watch the show. I know she don't watch the show.
No, man, I'm not on parole. I'm an entertainer, man. I don't get that. But check it out, though, man. Yeah. Man, with this boxing game, man, and I understand, when these brothers fight, it takes them a while to get it all back together, etc. But it takes too long, man, for these brothers to be fighting, man, and to put together the real fights for fighting fans like myself, my family back in Louisiana, who love boxing. It just takes way too long, man. And when they finally put up a fight, it's like it's not really the fights people want to see, to be honest with you. Errol's not going to be back for a while, but the good thing about what's going on with Errol is this. He has time to heal, but I think when Errol do come back, Errol won't be fighting at 147. Errol probably be fighting at 154, 160 or something like that. So it's going to give him time to actually just really put on some weight, man. I don't think he's going to be at 147 when he gets back, man, because he's not coming back no time soon. That I can promise you. Whether it's torn or whatever the case is with his eye, but he's what's the kid's name? Mares. Man, that kid hasn't fought, man, and how long he hasn't fought?
How long?
That's about 2 years. Is it?
18. Oh man, how long?
Man, Mares been out for a long time.
Was it 19? February of 19? Yeah, February of 19, maybe.
Yeah, man, he was going to fight Tank, and
yeah, I remember.
It happened in camp. So I mean, even with this is what in my mindset, this one, because everybody talk about Thurman, they want to keep refurbishing these fighters, and Thurman is a hell of a fighter. But when I watch Thurman doing his interviews and all that, he just have the gift of gab to talk it, but his body language saying like, man, I done made some money. I'm gonna fight when I want to fight. Well, Thurman, who you gonna fight? Who you waiting to fight? You waiting for the win out of Pacquiao and Errol Spence? Errol not fighting, so you waiting for the fight for the win out of Pacquiao and Ugas? I mean, it just makes no sense, man. When you have You know, this is what I see going on, man. Jaron Ennis, man, this boy is bad. I don't care what nobody says. That boy can box. That boy can fight, man. Got hands for real. And I see him going through the same thing Errol Spence went through when he was coming up, knocking people out, destroying people, till he got his shot. This boy had to go way across the pond and get the same belt that Sean Porter lost with Kell Brooks. Errol Spence had to go get that belt. So I see Ennis going through the same thing, man. Ennis is ready to fight, man. Jaron can fight, bro. Like, this kid is no joke in my eyes, from what I see. And he needs to be fighting somebody. I don't care if it's Ugas, Keith Thurman. You lost to Pacquiao. Bro, come back and fight Jaron Ennis. Why not fight Ennis? Wouldn't that be a good fight?
Yeah, good fight.
Yeah, I mean, who else? Jaron Ennis got to keep knocking out, man, before he get an opportunity, man. Chris Algieri? I mean, come on, man. This guy, man, they keep refurbishing fighters and, you know what I'm saying, getting these fighters to come up and wait to fight this boy, and he's destroying them, man. It's time for him to fight somebody so he can prove that he's ready for a title, man. Even Sean Porter. Is that fight going to go through with him and Crawford? Is that really going to go?
I would say yes. Yes. I mean, the only thing is now you have an opening for the WBA. Oh man, so maybe Sean Porter and Keith Thurman can fight for a WBA interim title.
What you think about all this pay-per-view thing, man? You think they still should be doing pay-per-view, or it's time to get on these CBSs, man, and NBCs and pay these fighters off some commercial money or something like that, man?
Yeah, I think it should be more free fights, more free big fights. We ain't even getting them. I mean, we getting one with Stevie Fulton and Figueroa. That's the best in the division. That's free. No, that's on Showtime. Right? That's on Showtime, so it's not free. But it's relatively free perspective. That's the best in the division. That's the best 122 can get, you know, outside of Aleem and Fulton. So that's a good fight. Yeah, I got to help me out with this. Who else is a good fight? That's all I can think of right now.
I think, to be honest with you, I think Floyd needs to put Rolly back in the ring. I want to see Rolly fight Linares, man. I think it's time for Rolly to be tested.
Yeah, I like that fight. I like Linares. I like Haney. I like.
Well, it's not gonna happen with Haney, man. That's where everybody get into the, you know, the wishful thinking. Like, Haney not gonna fight Rolly right now. Not no time soon, man. He's not gonna fight Haney. We gotta just let that be. But the fight to make is Rolly and Linares. That is a fight they could possibly make, because Linares not turning nothing on. Linares always ready to prove that he still have it and he can beat these young guys. You know, in his mind, he think he beat Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to see, man. That would be a great fight for me to see, like this year, like towards the end of the year, like November or December, Rolly and Linares. That would be a good fight. That would make at least the ending of the year exciting for me as a boxing fan. Well, I don't see no other fight they can put up that can do that.
Yeah, and Canelo and Plant. So we got some hope. We got Canelo Plant November, and maybe we can put like a, you know, WBA suspended. By the way, breaking news: WBA suspended judge for 6 months.
That's appropriate. That's appropriate, man. Yeah, I mean, her Twitter, he was going crazy on Twitter, man.
Yeah,
I mean, it's probably, you know, I mean, I don't want to get on too much in there, but check this out: the Caleb Plant and Canelo fight. To be totally honest with you, listen, I watch boxing. I love boxing. I'm messing. Floyd Mayweather's my guy. Him and Tank, I love Ryan also. All right, Rolly. But the Caleb Plant and Canelo, I don't know if that's a good fight, man. To be honest with you, I don't know if that's a good fight. I want to see Plant get in there and do his thing. He deserved that. He deserved that check he's gonna get. And I know he think in his heart and mind that he can beat Canelo, but Caleb Plant can't beat Canelo, man.
He got a belt. He got a belt. He deserves the same shot as those guys from overseas. He got the belt. He earned the belt. He deserves it.
No, listen, he definitely deserves it. I like Caleb Plant. We ain't gonna get it twisted. But I'm saying for as a fight against Canelo, he can't beat Canelo, man. And I think everybody know that. Listen, he's gonna give Canelo a hell of a fight. But Canelo just, you know, I hear people say, oh, Canelo's on a different level. Man, Canelo can punch, man. Like, Canelo can seriously punch, man. Canelo had that mindset, like, Canelo know he can beat these boys, but you can't fight them all in a week. I mean, you got, you know what I'm saying? You got to have that extended time. Okay, line them up, and I'm going to beat them. Just like the Charlo boys. I love those boys, man. They from the South. I'm from the South. They're confident, the way they talk, they really think they can beat Canelo. But man, that's gonna be a hard test, man, for these boys, man. Canelo's something serious. Look like after that loss, after Mayweather, his mind's like, okay, I lost against Mayweather. He is the best. But these other guys, they can't beat me.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So
all right, now. All right, you're getting a little bit long-winded now. By the way, what type of entertainer are you?
I'm a singer-songwriter, man.
Oh, okay, what have you got out? You got anything out?
Man, I've been I'm doing the money thing, man. I've been writing, man. Like a lot of people put stuff out and your fan base have to be on certain levels for you to even see any kind of income. That's what
I don't really care about that. Is there anything that we can support?
Yeah, well, hey, actually, you can check out my YouTube channel, man. It's called Navi. It's called Navi Your Talk Studio. NAVIURTALK Studio.
NAVI.
TALK Studio. Navi Your Talk Studio. Check me out there.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
Yeah, man. Salute to you, brother. Keep doing your thing, man. Love your show. I really do, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
All right, brother.
All right, one. Yeah, go support him, man. Go support the man. Yeah, you got some beats out, man. I'm gonna subscribe. I just subscribed, man. Just like you subscribe to my channel, I'm gonna subscribe to yours. Thank you. Appreciate you. This is a different area code. I haven't seen this area code before. Where's 732? Where's that at?
Jersey.
Oh shit. What part of Jersey?
Central Jersey.
What does that mean?
Close to New York. Just put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Yo, I'm the dude that worked on your site. I hit you up.
Oh, thank you, dog. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Do I owe you any money?
All
right.
So what's going on? What's going on with the site? You gonna start promoting that?
Yeah. The movie's on there, so we definitely did that. And thank you for your help. Thank you for your help. Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, we still got to figure out the live button, but outside of that, we good.
All right. Hit me up if you need any help.
Thank you.
But yeah, man, I just want to touch on these topics real quick. I've been watching the show for a long time. All right, so the Michael Fox, that was his name?
Yeah, it's pronounced Michael. Yes.
Mike. I didn't watch the actual fight, but I saw some of the highlights, and with that, I feel like it was a robbery, but it's like in boxing, like every fight has a story, and it's either the guy who's coming forward is going to win, or the guy who's on the back foot doing a good job is going to win. And I just felt like that's just boxing. Whoever the organization wants to win is going to win. So it's just a part of it. And the Keyshawn Davis fight, I don't think he was robbed. He should have been more active in the last round. That guy, he threw quick punches, but not punches with power. So if Keyshawn would have just threw more, he would have won. And Errol, yeah, I think He's gonna be all right. It's just the mental thing about you got in a car crash, you got setback, now you got your eye, another setback. But he's like one of those resilient fighters. I don't think that's gonna.
I think he is.
I don't think that's really gonna affect him. Like he's just like a top dog. Like I don't think stuff like that really affects fighters like that in history. I feel like. And lastly, I just want to touch on this. Like Presidential Mike, I just feel like I got to tell you this. You the hardest chat goon I ever met, bro. You one of the hardest chat. Like you say all the hardest shit. You niggas on the phone be like, oh, I just drank some water. Presidential might be, only hoes drink water. Oh man, you're not a real man. Only hoes drink water. They always say, you always say some shit like that. It doesn't be making me laugh, and I'm like, damn, this nigga don't chill at all. Like, I've been watching this show for a minute, bro.
Yeah,
So
internet thug, man. We all need hugs. You know what I mean?
All right, man. I'm gonna keep calling, man. Thank you, man.
Oh God, that's so funny. That's so real. Oh man, thank you, dog. We needed that, man. Thank you, because the call's been fucked up tonight. Oh.
All right, man.
All right, peace, man. Peace, man. Hell yeah, man. God damn, man. Yeah, the call's been. Yeah, y'all been on y'all motherfuckers. Y'all ain't. Yeah, you know what I mean. And then but then it gets worse. Pastor Pause is about to be, man. Oh shit. It gets worse. He said you drink some water. Only hoes drink water. Let's put some music on.
My nigga, this is dedication.
God damn.
This is anti-hesitation. This is a real nigga celebration.
What up, man? What's up?
Your barbershop, you can hear me?
Yeah, who this? Oklahoma! What's up? What's up, Oklahoma? What's up?
This is the same 405 number. I just changed my number. But,
okay.
Yeah, man, how's everything, man? I hope everything's well. I hope your family's well, business well, everything's well, you know?
Mm-hmm. How you been? First off, how you been?
Good. I'm assuming that everything's fabulous with you. I just got to point this out real quick. I understand your stance when it comes to having that freedom platform and just having people come in and shoot their shit and say whatever they feel. And, you know, because we appreciate when people are just authentic, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we don't appreciate when you are very selective with your words and the time and place. Like over here, for instance, on the internet, I could say whatever the fuck I want to say and then just hang up. Or I could just, say some racial slur or whatnot, and there's no consequences to my actions.
Right.
For example, your platform, the barbershop. When I go to an actual barbershop, I'm not trying to play you.
No,
just bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
When I go to an actual barbershop and I'm sitting in that chair, there's a lot of things you could say and can't say, and they know by day. I'm talking about the fucking racists. That one caller that called in earlier, he's fucking Hispanic. He's just like me. And he's talking about, the Fury beat the black off of, what? You know, damn fucking well you wouldn't go to any black barbershop in America, whether it's fucking Arkansas, the West Coast, the East Coast, Florida, what have you, Detroit. You would not go to a barbershop and talk like that. But you do it here, coincidentally. And I know you don't have that energy in you because, you know, you're at home, you're at peace. I know you just shooting the shit and just giving us a platform for us to voice each other, you know, whatnot. But do me a favor. If you're not going to bark at him, which I don't think you're going to do that, and if I were in your shoes, I wouldn't bark at him because you're not going to bring me out of my character because I'm very spiritual. I'm very down to earth. At least hang up on the nigga, yo. Don't give him the airtime. They don't do it on the radio. They don't do it on the AM station. They don't do it on the FM. They don't do it anywhere else. They should not be given a platform to fucking air out their filth, because that's what it is. It's filth. Call up a white station and call the white person a cracker. They're not gonna let you get away with that. The minute you come off sounding funny, they hang up on you. So that's just my opinion. If you want to give them airtime, I'm not accusing you as such. You just want to be fair across the board. I respect that. I like you, Fred. I think me and you, we have way more in common than we don't. But on this, just please, just hang up on them, yo. Don't give them the airtime. Because if they're not gonna get stomped out in front of me, then damn it, at least hang up on them. Because I don't even want to fucking hear it. If they're not gonna get stomped out, because that's exactly what should happen to them, and they're fucking laughing right now because that's exactly they know that shit. They know it. They know if they were talking that shit in a group full of niggas. Yo, it's over. It's game over. Like, when I ain't even talking, ain't no, oh, I'm just playing, yo, I was just joking. Well, yo, just ain't none of that. I'm stomping you the fuck out. Like, but they get away with that shit over here. So that's one thing that bothers me. Another thing too, yo, motherfuck boxing. Fuck boxing. 2 fingers in the air, Tupac style out the beamer when he just came out of jail. Fuck boxing. Yo, if anything, I like how that one dude in the comment section on 78 said, yo, he told 78 the general, salute. He said, yo, just start reeling fucking videos and clips, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000 fights. Let's just start doing that, yo. Is that what 78 said? The era that we live in is fucking disgusting.
This is becoming a terrible era. You're right.
And hit a nigga in the face. I want to hit them in the motherfucking face with the way boxing is right now, to the exception of Errol. Errol, I'll keep it 100 with you. My beautiful brother, I'm in Oklahoma, you're in Texas. We right there, but if I had to bet, I would pick Terrence. But I believe you. I know that your eye injury is for real, because you just a real nigga. You're a real. I don't question you. What you say is just law. It's the truth. It's just like your nickname is the truth. I don't question him. But yo, everything else has been happening in boxing. Fuck boxing, yo. I'm gonna start I'm gonna start getting familiar with MMA fighters, watching they shit, buying the pay-per-view. But fuck, I'm done with this broke the camel's back. This is it. I'm done. I'm done with fucking boxing. But another thing too, I want to give words of inspiration to the same brother, which is Errol Spence. Joe Frazier. Frazier. Wait, hold on, bear with me. Joe Frazier, when he went to Manila for the third fight with Ali, truth be told, he went into that fight with one eye. He was blind on the left eye. The only reason why forgot the brother's name in the corner stopped the fight when Frazier wanted to continue was he was becoming so blinded on the right eye that the corner already knew what the commission did not know, which was he was about to lose vision on the only eye he had left. Mm-hmm. So I know that Errol's the type of breed that he'll continue his career if he have to with just one eye. I know he's that type of breed, but yo, motherfuck everybody else. What were we gonna say? Barbershop, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you said he lost one eye and he was going to lose the last eye he had. How many eyes do you get?
Well, not that he was going to lose. We don't know that. But it was so swollen, there was a potential that he could have just been blind altogether. And if you guys want to research on what I'm talking about, just look up HBO, Thriller Manila, third fight, Frazier Ali. And it has to be the HBO one. Go fast forward all the way to like timestamp, like let's say 3/4 to almost just fast forward to where the fight begins in Manila, because most of the film is the how, the who, where they came from, childhood, South Carolina, him moving to Philly, and then the hatred, the loan. When Ali was out of boxing because he didn't want to serve in the Vietnam War, Frazier actually helped him out financially. A lot of people don't know that. So he felt so hurt that Ali came around and called him Uncle Tom and this, that, and third. And you know what? Watch it entirely. But if you want to fast forward to the little snippets that I'm giving you, just go towards like the 3/4 in or up until where the fight starts in Manila. And everybody documented and spoke on that and said, even Ali's corner said, hold on, this guy came into this fight with only one eye? I'm sorry to disrespect Frazier. I don't want to water him down, but this is next to stupid. It's fucking next to stupid. But that just lets you know the class the class of warriors we used to fuck with at that time. And that's why I said, you know what? You're laughing right now, Fred. You're laughing, but you should strongly think about maybe we should just put on old fights again and just fucking shoot the shit with that and just talk about it. Because now we're surrounded by pussies. The only real ones is in the middle. Smart, brave men is Errol, Devin, and Wilder. That's it. Everybody else pussy. We're surrounded by motherfucking pussy. I'm good. Yo, this sport, I wash my hands. That's why I don't bet on it. You know what? You said it yourself. Oh, I'm thinking about selling my tickets. I ain't going to that shit. I mean, this is just it's fucking yo. Listen, man. I'm lost for words right now. I'm at the point where you're lost for words and you just want to put your hands on something. You know, you just want to fucking knock a nigga out. So that's where I'm at. So do me a favor. You got another racist on your show because the racists are listening and they're grinning and they're smiling this shit. Just hang up on them. If you're not gonna bark at them or stomp them out, which I would love to do, just hang up on them. Think about playing them old fights. Let's just rewatch them shits and relive those moments.
Reggie Owens did that. He stopped that for a minute.
Excuse me?
Reggie Owens, he used to play the old fights.
You know what? I think I'm subscribed to this channel. I'm gonna go ahead and Reggie Owens, right?
Yes, boxing conversations
I'm
with Reggie Owens.
And salute to Reggie Owens. Reggie Owens, excuse me. I'm stumbling over my words. I'm gonna go ahead and check your channel out and just do that, yo, because it's filth. The politics, the bullshit, the clinging on to COVID. Errol, this has nothing to do with you. I know your shit is legitimate. You just unfortunately got caught up with this shit in the middle of all the fucking mishaps and circumstantial and COVID-19. You just got caught up with that shit in the middle of a storm of just lies, deceit, just bullshit, man. Fucking boxing, man. Fuck this shit, yo. Fuck, yo, you just fuck it. Just, yo, motherfuck boxing, yo. Throw that shit in the trash.
Okay.
Your tickets you're about to sell us, throw that shit in the trash. That's more honorable to do. Don't even sell that shit. Just throw it out. Or just be like, you know what? I feel so sorry for you. Here. You got nothing else better to do here. Here's some tickets. Go watch Pacquiao Ugas. You know, yeah. You know what? That's my call, Fred. I love you to death. And when I told you in the first place with the racists, you got to address that shit, yo. Think about it. They don't allow that shit nowhere else. Could you imagine a white boy walk up to a fucking barbershop or a fucking Hispanic talking about, oh, he beat him so good, he beat the black off of him.
Yeah.
What? Nigga. Everybody be dropping clips and fucking dropping kicks. Kicks up his side of his ass. And he knows that shit. That's why he does it here. Nah, fuck that nigga, man. Just hang up, because I know you're not gonna bark at him. I'm not like that, you know.
I'm about to play the song. I'm about to Sandman your ass. You ever been to Apollo?
To Apollo?
Yeah.
I've never been there. What about the Apollo?
Sing it with me, y'all. The miracle of life. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Then come for your throne. Can't take it personal. Why, y'all? Cause the devil is a lie. Hey. I'm telling you the truth. Hey. It's only what you do. Hey. The things you gotta do. Hey. We back, man. Barbershop conversations, man. What up, Terrence? WBA suspended the racist judge, man. What it do?
Man, that's hilarious. Yeah, she played the song on it. That's funny.
Never get old.
Yeah, he was doing a bit much. Man, look, I just want to touch on a couple things, man. I'm gonna get up out of here.
Shit.
Nah, man, ain't like that. When you had these guys come on here, man, like these Hispanic guys or whoever, you know, like talking like a bunch of crazy stuff about, you know, Hispanic fighters, black fighters, and all this kind of stuff, man. As far as I'm concerned, man, all y'all doing is you competing about who had the better master. Who colonized you better? It's a dumb conversation. Everybody sounded like a bunch of defeated individuals. You said, "Oh, no, I'm not black. I'm Hispanic. I'm looking at you. I see a black dude. I see an African. But because you speak Spanish, you said I'm not black." So we have this conversation about who has the better colonizer, and and uh, I've never seen this conversation more prevalent in any other community other than the boxing community. And that's I mean, it's stupid, but more so it's sad. It's really sad that you have a bunch of individuals with this type of mindset, and then you look at what happened with this fight with the brother Fox. That one of the individuals, one of the judges, is an obvious racist against a Latino woman who's racist against African fighters or African people.
Party people.
So you look at this and she has the same sickness, that she has this thing about, oh, I was colonized better. My master is better than yours. White people came over here and did me. Oh, they didn't rape us as bad. They didn't put us in the sugarcane fields as bad. Well, my grandmother wasn't raped as bad as yours. That's a sick ass mentality, man. It's an ignorant ass mentality. It's an uneducated ass mentality. And man, people need to get over that, man. You need to stop having. You need to stop talking about this. Stop having this conversation because you sound stupid. You really sound stupid. Where you would sit there and say, "My ancestors wouldn't rape as bad as yours." They all were raped. They all were killed. Some were even uh, put into extinction over the same thing that you are arguing over. Imagine being being an alpha male and saying you have a master, claiming that you have a master who is not God. Riddle me that. Explain to me that. But a mortal flesh and bone body walking around here that that's maybe an elected official or whomever, maybe it was, I don't give a damn who it is. If it was a flesh and bone person, no, you not my damn master. I have no master. I am my master. And y'all making this argument about black, Latino, and this, about Puerto Ricans and black folk. When when Puerto Rico was a slave colony, and majority of the Caribbean was man, come on, man. Mexico, the first Mexican president was an African. I can't believe y'all making this damn argument. What y'all doing is y'all giving credence to white supremacy, and you don't even know it because you're not even. Most of you ain't even pick up the damn book. That's why you making this damn argument. You're giving white folk all that damn power by having this argument. I'm not a Negro. I'm Latino. I'm this. I'm that. I'm this. I'm that. But anyway, man, uh, Errol Spence is not going to have any setback from this eye injury, man. The dude came back from a car accident. We talked about a just an I mean just an eye injury. Personally, my personal opinion, I think the dude is tougher than what Sugar Ray was when Sugar Ray had his eye injury. I think he's a different type of fighter. That's my personal opinion. Fight me on that. That's my personal opinion. And as far as that female that with that bogus decision against Brother Fox, if she's if they don't deal with her properly and she's on any type of card as a judge, then that fight should be boycotted. Don't watch the fight. I don't care if it's I don't care if it's your favorite fighter. If the fighter don't stand up against her being on the card, then we just don't watch. So if the fighter know that ain't nobody going to watch, it's not profitable for him or her, especially if it's a high profile fight. Because ain't nobody going to buy it. Ain't nobody going to buy tickets if we make a big enough stink. So you know what I'm saying? Just don't participate because the fans are boxing. So I mean, it is what it is. If they don't get rid of her and her husband and her damn husband, if them two are not extricated out of the boxing community as far as the WBA, then that's a no go. Black fight fans just don't participate, and these black fighters need to stand up. And man, that title is not worth your life. It's a belt. It's a trinket. It's a title. It's not your damn life. If they're gonna do this to y'all, man, stand up and recognize and do something about it. Stand up. It's not your damn life. It's not worth your damn life. You got a lot of y'all got wives, you got kids, you got mothers, you got fathers, you got cousins, and all that. Man, don't do that to yourself by standing by and being a willful participant in your own damn demise. I'm out, Fred.
Appreciate it.
All right, man.
All right. Appreciate it. Whew. What would DB do? Oh my God. Hey, I ain't gonna even lie. He said my, right? And he said it in the tone of my anaconda don't want. I'm like, why did I have Did anybody else have that thought? I don't know, man. I don't know. Appreciate the call, Pastor Pause. Yeah, but you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're spitting facts. Whose slave master is better? Yeah, absolutely right. Great point. Whose slave master is better? Yeah, good point. Yeah. Anybody else want to call in? Oh man, this is Nightmare on Barbershop Street tonight. Oh my God, dog. Oh man, but we get a lot of new callers, man. New caller? This a new caller? Oh, you did? Who this?
Jay.
This who?
Jay.
Are you a snitch?
What?
Are you a snitch?
No.
Why is the blinds closed and you speaking under a pillow?
What you talking about?
Anyway, what's up, man? What you got?
What, am I muffled? You can't hear me?
Nah, you muffled. Yeah, you muffled.
Shit, my bad. Yeah, what's up, man? I was gonna call in and see if you've seen what Crawford said on his Twitter.
Nah, what Crawford say on his Twitter?
Well, I hit it up because usually he say, whenever something big happened in boxing. I thought he was gonna pretty much be like everybody else. Be like, hope Spence get well, don't wish nothing bad on the man, stuff like that, because I'm no hater. But he was like, well, things happen for a reason. Something along those lines. And I'm just like, ugh. You a hater.
This nigga said, ugh. Like, I ain't heard that shit since I was eating popsicles. This nigga said, ugh.
How else do you look at it?
Yeah, right. I get it. And life, today is August 10th, right? Yeah, in life, I've always looked at things for what they was. Everything happens for a reason. The end quote.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
I think that's just bad taste right there. You know what I'm saying? Especially since recently, pretty much had some cool words for him. You know, saying, "Hey, I still want to fight him. I ain't wish no bad on him, man. I don't wish no bad on another black man." That's what he said. You know, so for him to come out and say that, it's like, man, I want to like you, but that shit is just some whole shit, hater shit. But speaking of that, go ahead.
The safe word is Pacquiao. Okay. If you need me to dial 911, say Pacquiao.
Man, it's late. Shut up. But about this racist shit, man. How this Mexican dude gonna come in talking about dictating what a dude can and can't say at a black barbershop? Or what he gonna get slapped for saying or can't say, and then he letting the N word fly like all willy nilly. Like, come on, like, do you hear yourself? Like a direct contradiction. Like, dude, you ain't even supposed. Like, don't you know you can go to any given barbershop and get smacked for doing just that too? It's like the pot calling the kettle black. I'm like, does this fool hear itself?
Yeah, right.
Like, come on, at least say it once and like you trying to slide it. Like he was getting happy with, like crazy with it. I'm like, okay, dude, do you hear yourself? And this other guy calling in, oh, the colonizers, my colonizer better than yours. That ain't what it is. It's that they identify with their colonizer. They want to be the colonizer. We the ones who don't want to be the colonizer. That's why they don't like us. See, we don't identify with them. They identify with them. They go, oh, I got European ancestry. I got Spanish and no, your people got raped. You know, that they want to identify with that shit. That's what that's about. It ain't about them thinking, oh, my colonizer is better than yours. Nah, that's not what it is. It's that they actually identify with them. And
is your mom asleep?
Nah, why you say that?
Oh, okay. Because you're whispering. I thought you don't want to wake her up. Because
my bad.
she got to work and pay the bills and shit. You know.
Nah, bro, I don't sleep. I don't stay with mom, bro.
Oh, okay. Cool.
My bad. I mean, if I talk quiet, I just don't like yelling. But I don't have a voice like that. But yeah, man. I think dude was just kind of ranting, you know what I'm saying, going in. I don't know who he was talking to when he was like, man, they need to stop that. And I'm like, I think he was talking about the people in the comments. You know, people saying, oh, we shouldn't say the N word, should say the N word, stuff like that.
Do you know Freddie Pendleton?
Nah, man. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead and troll. Go ahead.
No, I just thought maybe I was in the same house. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Because I was about to say, if you get loud, the roommate's gonna come.
But here's my thing though.
Okay, go ahead.
If Mexicans think it's cool to say the N word, is it cool if we say stuff that's negative to them and say it endearing? You know, like if I say, hey, what up, my wet back, would they trip?
Try it and then try it and see what happens, and then let us know.
Well, I just kind of wanted to put the question out there, you know, see what the chat say, see what they think, because really all I'm doing is just giving a diametrically opposed, you know, situation where literally you can just swap it out, because they pretty much tell us, oh, you know,
what does diametrically opposed mean?
Well, I would say a side that's right opposing to the other one.
Huh?
But one side opposing to another one, but both sides are really equal. Two sides diametrically opposed, as in two sides against each other, but they're both equal.
Just the direct opposed, the opposite view, right? The opposite viewpoint. Yeah, opposite viewpoint. Yeah. Yeah. Just checking. You know what I mean? But you better hurry up and hang up, because your roommate pulled up on Freddie Pendleton.
right, man. You gonna keep trolling, but all right, go ahead.
Hey, that Freddie Pendleton. That Freddie Pendleton shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey yo, that Freddie Pendleton. That Freddie, what's up, 405, man? What it do, man? What it do?
Yo, Barbershop, we're gonna have a sequel to this.
Oh shit.
No, hold on.
Oh
You can hear me? You can hear me?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
All right, listen. Them last two callers, they took offense that I said the N-word. Never mind the intent. Never fucking mind that I said that other Spanish caller was degrading, throwing y'all to the mud and saying, "Oh, he beat the black off Wilder." I was standing up for us. But they took offense to me. They didn't direct. Hold on. They didn't direct their energy or their anger or their frustration towards him, which was the other guy. That if you look back in the fucking earlier in the show, this guy willy-nilly just called up and said he beat the black off of Wilder. Nobody called in. Nobody. Some in the fucking comment section said some shit, but everybody else let it fly. And then when I come here to defend that shit, everybody takes offense to me. You know what? You want to know something? Now I know what it feels to give constructive criticism to Al Heyman coming from Fred himself and being attacked by his own community. Now I know what it feels like. You know what? Matter of fact, Fred, the next time Spanish, white, black, coon, what have you, come and disrespect the black community, motherfuck niggas like me. Yeah, and I said it, niggas like me. Fuck people like me, niggas like me, crackers, what have you. Let's stick up for the ones that just talk shit, motherfucking cheat, fucking Fox from this past week. Yo, I'm over here trying to stick up for y'all, and this is what I'm hearing.
This is thanks I get.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. So you know what? Next time, let's just go ahead and cater to people like fucking Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, because they Jewish, they white, they light skinned. But the minute that you fucking give constructive criticism, there's a difference. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Constructive criticism to Al Heyman, yo, you're being burned at the stake. You're being fucking lynched. You're being fucking nailed to a cross. So you know what? Fuck y'all. The next time I hear a racist up in here, I ain't gonna say shit. Fuck y'all. And you know what? And what by y'all, hold on. Hold on, Brett. Fred. Let me clarify myself. Because these ignorant people, you gotta walk me through is like kindergarten. You say, no. It's not like this. You gotta repeat it to them a few more times just so they can get it, because they're fucking retarded. That's all they see. When I say fuck y'all, I'm talking to the ignorant people. I'm not talking.
So you talking to the niggas?
I'm not.
You talking to the niggas?
Fred, hold on. I'm not talking to a whole group. I'm talking to the ignorant motherfuckers out there. The ones in the back of the class that are fucking too pussy to raise their hand up or not smart enough to answer a question because they're just that fucking dumb and they think they got shit figured out. So fuck them. I'm not talking to everyone. I'm just saying them, all right? Everybody else, I love y'all. The ones that get it and they can laugh at this shit, I fucks with y'all. But the dumb ones, fuck them. That's what I mean. And it's sad that I have to break it down like that because y'all just don't get it. Y'all just see, oh, Spanish, he said the N-word. He's a racist. Yeah, but what about the other fucking racists? Why ain't y'all call in? Why was there not a bombardment of motherfucking people calling in, shutting that motherfucker down? There wasn't any, right? But when Fred gives a interview to Bob Arum, it's all good. It's all shits and giggles, right? But the minute that he gives a little bit of motherfucking constructive criticism, let me say it one more time for the slow ones. Constructive criticism. Google it, bitch. Fred gets crucified. He gets attacked. You know what, Fred? I'm feeling like you right now. Fuck him. Fuck them. And I'm glad you did your little, not your little, excuse me. I ain't trying to frame my words where I'm trying to, it sounds like I'm belittling you. I'm glad you stuck by your convictions of your 9 Wives film. Not the whole black community was going to back you, but I'm glad you did it. It signifies what the fuck you stand for. All right? It shows that, you know what? You might feel this way about me, but I'm so man enough, I'm willing to put my name on it, stick by it, and fucking and put it out there, and what you gonna do? What? What, nigga? I put that film out. What? What you about to do? Nothing. That's what I thought. And I'm gonna capitalize off of this shit in a good way. You're gonna make money. Those who support it, buy it, support it, watch it. But you did piss off a good portion of that pie, of that fucking minority community. You did piss off a good majority of them. But I'm glad you stuck by your convictions because that's how you feel. That's what you stand on. You're not gonna be pushed to a little corner. You know, oh, you're offending this group, and nah, fuck that. That's what I stand on. What you about to do? Nothing. So I'm gonna leave it at that, Fred. And anybody else who got to call in, let's address the other motherfucker that called in first. Address him. He said, "I'm gonna beat the black off of Wilder." Why did nobody call in trying to fucking track him down, attack him, or disrespect him? Everybody's still silent. The minute that I attack him, I'm getting attacked. You know how I feel now? Fuck all of y'all now. Fuck him and y'all too.
What's up, Deke? We in the afterlife, Deke. What's up?
Hey, what's good, man? I am still too blessed to be stressed and highly favored, although we have a little struggle going on here. That's why I got up late, eyes all blurry, pissed off, but I trust God. I trust God, and I know it's all good. I want to, the young man that just got off the phone, I was rocking with him all the way to the end till he got to don't listen. If I'm reading you wrong, brother, I apologize. But the way you ended that call was not correct. If you want somebody to feel you and understand you, don't in return. If you feel like people misunderstood you, right? Attacking in the end is not going to make them come on your side. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was rocking with everything you were saying. You was cool. But don't try to divide. Again, I don't want to use the wrong words, but it sounded like you was pitting blacks against blacks in the end. And that was not cool, brother. You know what I'm saying? You sound like a good dude and you're very passionate. But you know, when you trying to get your point across, don't anger the people where they don't see your point of view. Because it sounds to me you're very passionate about trying to get your point of view out, but you're getting in your own way. You know, so watch that. My grandson stays with me all summer long, with me and my wife. Every summer he stayed with us, and during the school days, he stayed with us on the weekend. So we sent him home so he could get prepared and get back on his sleep schedule because we have everything here for him. So we have to let him stay with his mother during school days. So he don't be all on video games and all this stuff and being distracted. The day that she took him to go meet his teachers and to get his school supplies, you know, find out what everything is, he comes, we get a phone call. His mother done rushed him to the hospital. They telling her he got the damn coronavirus. I done damn near lost my mind. How in the hell he got coronavirus? Ain't nobody here sick. Ain't nobody over there sick. What the hell? What the hell is going on? Because he has a fever. Now you can't even go to the hospital with a fever. You got the corona. I've been just pissed all the way off now. Pissed all the way off. You know what I'm saying? But I trust God, and I know it's all well. It just pisses me off. It was something else I wanted to talk about. What I heard, man. I'm just kind of thrown right now. And anybody pray for us. We appreciate it. It was something that was said. Oh yeah, can you read that quote that you read earlier, Fred, a few minutes ago about what Terrence Crawford said?
Off his Instagram?
Yeah, whatever it was on.
In life, I've always looked at things for what they was. Everything happens for a reason.
Now, who found something wrong with that quote? You think something was wrong with that, Fred? I ain't saying that you said something wrong with it. I'm just saying.
I didn't put no stock in it, you know?
Right. I mean, it wasn't. Listen, and for the brother that said that sounded harsh and he and all that, come on, man. That was nothing really disrespectful towards Earl, and I guarantee you, Earl did not take that the way that he took it. You know what I'm saying? That was nothing nasty, and he didn't attack the man and wish harm on him or anything. No, man. I think sometimes we put too much stock in nonsense. You know what I mean? Now, if he was outright disrespectful to Earl, then hey, you got a point. But I didn't hear that. So why would the young man get on the phone and make a big deal out of nothing? Earl is going to be all right. You know what I mean? He's going to be all right. And it's from what I've been gathering, it's not a detached retina. It's a tear in his eye. Something that's just below a detached retina. A detached retina is something more serious than what he has. You know what I mean? So he'll definitely be back, and he's gonna be back and do his thing, and he's gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And it's only gonna make the fight even more bigger, really. Especially if Manny stick around. Didn't he say he gonna see him in 2022? It's gonna make it more bigger. That's all that is. The bag gonna grow. Actually, the bag, I believe the bag will get bigger. You know what I'm saying? Because people are gonna really want to see the fight. Especially if Pacquiao get through Ugas. You know, which we all pretty much believe that he will. But you never know. You know. They do say that the ring is the theater of the unexpected. You know, anything can happen. But I really believe that Pacquiao got the goods to go in there and beat Ugas. Ugas might get swallowed up by the moment. Once he can be brave until the moment he step into that ring and look across that ring and see Pacquiao, he no longer see Pacquiao. He's looking at a legend. Now he's captivated. Now his mind is blown. Now he's looking up at the ceiling from lying on his back because he was too mystified. He was too mind blown about the guy that's in front of him. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with that. You know, but you know, it can go anyway. You know, either way, should I say? But yeah, man. I've been dealing with that for a couple of days. First I was really upset, really upset, and but you know I know how to pray and I trust God and all is well. You know what I'm saying? But if anybody do pray and know how to pray, which I know a lot of us do, pray for my little man. You know what I'm saying? And because I love that little man. You know what I'm saying? I love him to life. You know what I'm saying? And all is well, man. Hey, man, I love y'all, man. I appreciate it for letting me get in, Fred.
All the time, dog. All the time.
Yes, sir. All right, one.
Appreciate you. Yep, one. DB, come save us. Come save us, DB. I think the world is coming to an end. Try Jesus, but not me. Man. Woo! It was a fun show, though. I ain't gonna lie. This shit was funny. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. We did it. We made it. We did it. We did it. Give yourselves a round of applause. We made it another night. We made it. We made it. Hey, shout out to the Davis family, man. We made it. We made it. Hey, we gotta come up with a song. It is, nigga. We made it. That's a Drake song, right? Hey, we made it. Oh man, entertaining, Bob. Wasn't it, Lynn Ray? Hey, that ball was just bouncing, dog. Man, that ball was just bouncing the whole interview. Did you get a chance to listen to the Bob Arum interview yet?
Yeah.
It was just bouncing. No, it was just bouncing. The ball never bounced too high, never bounced too low. It was just bouncing. What's up?
Yeah, he probably only talked to 4 people in life: his grandkids, his wife, some random person, and you.
He didn't want to hang up. I was like, oh man, yeah, man. But yeah, I enjoy talking. Full disclosure, what's your name? DB has something to do. DB was busy. He was busy working. So
I couldn't. It was so you know how the motherfuckers, they had me waiting in the office. I had to take care of some paperwork, but they had me waiting. So I was available, but I couldn't talk in that office.
Yeah,
you know
I got you. No
like,
big deal.
I'm like, as soon as I try to step outside, they're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Del Negro engine. Like, yeah. So I'm like, let me just yeah. But yeah, man, this is terrible news. I don't think we got a chance to really talk about it much yesterday, but it's terrible news. I remember in an MMA fight just recently, not recent, but in recent years, so a few years ago, Daniel Cormier was heavyweight champion. He fought against Stipe Miocic. And in the fight, the first fight, Daniel Cormier knocked him out, and Stipe was complaining about Daniel Cormier poking him in his eye. So ultimately what it was he did get poked in the eye. It was a torn retina.
Wow.
And so, easily, me and you, we both got, medical professionals in the household. So I go to baby girl right away and I'm like, hey, how long is this shit going to take to heal? She was like, 6 to 8 weeks. And I'm like, oh, damn. I'm like, shit, how long is the surgery? She's like, the surgery, in and out. Like, the surgery is a quick one. I'm like, okay, cool. So I just did that research then because I was online and I was looking at all of these trolls and racists basically, going in on Daniel Cormier. He's the scratching monkey and all these other things. Wow. So I had to go in and find the details of the torn retina, because Stipe was actually out for like a year, not really wanting to fight. So I had to go and look at it. I'm like, damn, is this really going to take that long? So anyway, once I asked baby girl and I did the research and she gave me some additional info, I know that, in about 3 months time, he'd be ready to go. So, 6 to 8 weeks for the recovery. They may have him 2 more weeks, before he can have any contact, or 2 to 4 weeks before contact, or contact where something can touch the eye. So let's just say in 4 months. In 4 months, like he's good to go. And as long as his body stays in shape, then
that's going to be a challenging part for him. That's going to be a challenging part for him because I'm not sure what the physical restrictions are.
Yeah, I mean, doing the first 30 days is probably going to be very restricted. He's probably not going to be able to like jump up and down and do plyometrics and stuff like that. But he can do isolated muscle movements and stuff like that. He may not be able to run, but he can probably get on a stationary
bike,
or a recumbent bike. He's probably got something like that in the house. He may not be able to do stuff where he's upside down or like laying all the way down, but he can do crunches, maybe push-ups and stuff like that. So he'll be able to do some exercise. He'll be able to do arm curls and tricep extensions and maybe do stuff with the bands and resistor balls. But, you got to think right now, he's obviously probably in the shape that he's been in, in a long time. He's definitely in fight shape. So all he's got to do is just basically maintain his good physical condition. So, no, I know. The story wasn't about Daniel Cormier Dutch, but I understand what you're saying.
No,
yeah,
I don't care.
Obviously, I was told Dutch in my book, Dutch, but obviously he poked Stipe in his eye if he had a torn retina. Of course, that was it. I'm just saying Stipe was just complaining and being a little bitch about it. But let me see. Will Green Eye says submit to Jesus. What the fuck? Okay, all right, talking shit. But
yes.
But man, hopefully, listen. I don't really care if Ugas or Manny Pacquiao wins the fight. The only reason why I would push for Manny Pacquiao to win the fight, because that's a great legacy fight for Errol, especially if he can beat another young champion like Ugas. You know what I mean? That just adds another stripe under Manny's belt, so that way the fight is even bigger and better for Errol. But I want him to get that big payday. You know, it's say it again.
Payday.
Yeah, it's proven that when Errol Spence has a pretty penny, that he'll do good deeds for our community. It's proven right here in the barbershop. Shout out to Jaquan. So, you know, we want that for Errol because our community directly benefits from EJ having, you know, having this big payday. But, you know, second to that, I was talking to Mark Nash a little earlier. As a matter of fact, I think when I was in the waiting room, I was on IG having a conversation with Mark Nash. He did a video and he titled it, you know, he's like you with the title, put something there to grab people's eyeballs and get them jumping. But he said, it's Errol Spence ducking Manny Pacquiao to buy more time to train. And immediately, right, my skin started to crawl. And I'm like, come on, man, like really, like we don't do that. You know, sir, a normal, regular brother don't do that. You know, of course you got dudes that act weird like Keith Thurman, and he may do that. Because he was talking about, well, you know, does EJ have to show proof? People asked for Keith Thurman to show proof when he had his...
Keith said that today?
Yeah.
Oh, he did? Oh, interesting.
Yeah, when he had his whiplash situation. So I was like, well, the difference is Keith Thurman didn't want to fight Errol Spence during that time, right? The difference is, and he talked about Tyson Fury. I said, well, the difference is, you know, Tyson Fury, his brother, his dad, his wife, they all didn't want Tyson Fury to participate in the Wilder trilogy fight. They all thought he was out of shape and not ready and thought the fight was too dangerous, right? And we just know that Tyson Fury is just not a trustworthy person, you know? Yeah. And I'm not talking about just what happened in the Deontay Wilder fight. Let's go pre that fight. He's a proven and convicted cheater, right? We know that he's a cocaine head. This is his own lips profess that, you know, but we know that there was also a case where he was suspended because of the nandrolone that he tested positive for when he fought against Klitschko. You know, more recent than that, you know, he had some other shit in his system, and he said that it was because of you know, wild boar nuts or whatever it was that he was chewing on. So we understand this is different. Errol Spence doesn't have that same history that Tyson Fury has. Then he talked about Teofimo Lopez, and I'm like, well, you know, Teo again professed from his own lips that he was a duck. Remember, he put the duck hat on with the ears, and he was running around in a circle inside the gymnasium saying, I'm a duck. Teofimo opted to fight Kambosos or whoever instead of unifying a willing and ready Devin Haney to get that WBC title so he could be a true unified, but what is it called? Unanimous, undisputed champion. Okay. Then you got Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia claimed to have some mental health issues. Okay. Ryan Garcia was talking a lot of shit about Tank Davis in his fight. He was talking a lot of shit about Devin Haney in his fight. But when those guys are ready, willing, and available, you're not ready. You talked all your shit about these dudes, and then as soon as a few days later, after you're supposed to have these mental health issues and this breakdown in your brain, then you on Twitter talking shit about this dude, but yet you on the boat popping bottles and you know what I'm saying, and turning up with your peoples. So that don't sound like mental health. You know, we didn't ask for receipts because we already know that the guy's a chump, straight up and down. So you can't compare Errol Spence to anybody else. Now, if there was any sort of question about EJ, if he was, you know, going to get into a fight with Terrence Crawford, and they've obviously had their back and forth about money and negotiations, then I'll say, okay, cool. They would at least have a leg to stand on, right? Because that fight was supposed to happen or is supposed to happen, and it's been delayed. But outside of that, there has been no reason for Errol Spence to fake an eye injury and a surgery to forfeit the biggest payday that he's ever gotten It just sounds crazy. So, but I wish him a speedy recovery, good health. And, when he was here, when he told me to my face, right? I mean, he told us in the interview, he said he want to fight like 3 times a year. He said he wanted to get this one in and hopefully get one at the end of the year and then get another one, after he get in shape and all of that again one more time. So this is a guy who wants to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that, but I can't stop mentally laughing. Bob Arum called Sean Porter Shane, man.
That had me laughing too. That had me laughing.
That shit is hilarious, man. I can't stop laughing at that shit, man. He called him Shane, dog. I'm sitting there like, this man's a 2-time world champion, and you're trying to negotiate a fight. You call him Shane. Oh my gosh, you can't make this up, dog. You can't, man. Oh man. By the way, Mike is back, man. Mike, what's up, Mike? Start a GoFundMe for Presidential Mike to raise funds for treatment for Fred's addiction. Get a life, home. Get a life. hey, someone called. I don't know if you were in here, but he called Presidential Mike the comment bully, the comment goon. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Hilarious. Oh, we needed that too because we were drowning, man. We was in the middle of an abyss. Oh,
President Mike for bullying people, man. You and Reggie, y'all bullying people.
Oh man, that's funny as hell, man. Oh man, that's funny. He called that man Shane. That shit. I was like, Bob, his name ain't Shane, but that's funny, man. That's funny as hell to me, dog. Anyways, man. Oh man.
Yeah. What is this guy Hicks talking about? Did he tell you that? Yes, he told me that. Now what, Mr. Hicks? Got it. Yeah. But oh man, and then David, man, the hits just don't stop.
Right?
David Benavidez, man. God dang. The hits just don't stop, man. Injuries and COVID, boy, they took over, man. What we had anticipated, which was supposed to be a huge year,
Yeah.
Big profile names, a lot of money at stake, and not just that, but an opportunity for us for redemption, undisputed, best of the best. I mean, we're supposed to get all of those this year. So we're supposed to go into 2022, with a whole new look at the boxing game. And, COVID, you are victorious. It's like the internet, undefeated. Undefeated.
Right.
Yeah. Maurice McElroy said, Bob, be off that Zaza pack.
Yeah, Bob be doing this stuff, isn't
Yeah. Oh, he said he was in LA too. He over here at his he had his Terrence Crawford
yeah.
man.
I was gonna say that too, dog. I was gonna say that. And I was like, no, man, he white. If he was black, I would have said that shit. But I was like, I don't know how my black audience would have responded. I thought that though. I thought it. I ain't gonna even lie. I thought it. But I didn't want y'all mad at me. And y'all say, oh, you patronizing Bob now. But I wanted to say it. I ain't gonna lie. I caught myself. Oh, I wanted to say that shit so bad. Oh, I wanted to say that.
Yeah, you're right, Andrew Charles. American fighters getting sabotaged. Yeah, it's bad right now, man. Let me see. JT Kill said the only way to fix boxing is someone paid Dana White a ton of money to fix it. Yeah, Dana White will definitely bully these dudes. And the only thing that's wrong with Dana White, I think the main thing, the main two things is he likes to bully people who are in a lower position than him. And he's also cheap as hell when he doesn't pay guys that he doesn't like. So he'll hold a grudge against somebody and not pay them or not book them for a fight. You know what I mean? So the UFC contracts work like this. And this, I kind of tell you because I hear people saying that a lot. And listen, I think Dana does a lot of great for, not for MMA, but for the UFC. Because I think he's only UFC. I don't think he does anything great for MMA outside of that. But, which is his job. His job is working for the UFC. So I get it. But he's the offer of guys 3 fights a year. They're contracted to have him offer. They don't have to fight, but as long as he offers them, he's done his part. So he'll take a guy who's, who's asked for more money publicly or disagree with something that he said, then he'll bully the guy by, giving them a fight with a guy who's stylistically dominant to, you know what I'm saying? Well, just not a good matchup for him. And the guy might say no, or he'll offer him a short notice fight, say, oh yeah, there's a fight in 10 days, here, take this fight. And so he'll do that. And then those are 3 fights. So if you don't take it, then he'll sit in a press conference. And if you sit across from him, me and you, we sitting there and we go, oh, cool. It's Fred and DB from Barber Conversations. How come, Jarvis Johnson hasn't been fighting? He was 10-0. He came in hot, and he'd go, yeah, I offered the guy fights, and he turned down 3 fights. So that kind of bullying and those mental games, that's the type of shit that Dana would do. But outside of that, if you're in his good graces, he will give you fights. You sing his praises and shit like that, then he will book fights, and he will make guys fight against, the best guys will fight against the best guys.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm just gonna say next time, since DB was thinking it, I might do it. And it's not because I'm not selling out, but oh my God, I wanted to say that so bad, man. Oh, I wanted to say that, man, but I just couldn't, man. I couldn't pull the trigger, man. It would have been a great, I wanted to do it so bad, man.
Yeah, I almost thought that you were gonna mention it.
I was, dog. I was. I waited like 10 minutes. I waited like a space, and then I brought it back talking about the promotion and all that. But oh man, I missed a golden opportunity. I'm doing it next time, y'all. I'm just saying, I'm doing. I wanted to so bad. You have no idea. When he said he was in LA, I was like, oh. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, man. Damn, man. I wanted to so bad. Oh, I wanted to. That would have been funny.
If he would have kept his poker face and been like, no, I think Terrence's a great guy.
Yeah.
I just don't like him.
Nah, he would have chuckled. He would have chuckled. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Joey Strummer said, man, he's going to be 44 next year. That's his fault. He shouldn't have been born so early.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. As that Riddle said, UFC and Dana White don't pay their fighters. Yeah, that's right. That's true. There's the top 25 guys, I think, on a roster of like 350 fighters, I believe, 650, something crazy. It's a big number. Man. But only the top 25 guys are getting paid well. And outside of those guys, everybody else can pay shit.
Yeah.
Let me see. JT Kill said, yeah, that's how business done. Yeah. Maurice McElroy said, I hate my boy Derek Lewis took that L. Me too, Mo. Man. Let's see.
Yeah, I get Derek James. Yeah, we gonna ramp up the interviews in September. I was just on some because I knew because I knew about his WBA situation. I wanted him to talk about that and compare it to now. So that's one of the reasons why I called him today. Also, I was on a roll today. I called Lou DiBella today. We spoke for a hot second. I'm gonna call him at the end of the week. He was in some, he owns a baseball team, so he was doing that type of stuff. And then that was it. And that was it. So I was on a little run today. I was kind of inspired today. DB said about 2 weeks ago, I don't do enough videos. So I was like, oh, you're right. I have been slacking. So I took that. So I've been back on that. And
took the challenge.
Huh?
Took the challenge.
Accept the challenge. Yes. Is that what you mean?
Accept the challenge. Yeah.
Yeah. Accept.
Yeah, I say took, and then you say.
Oh yeah. Take the challenge. Yeah. Is that what I'm supposed to say? Okay. All right. Yeah. So
no. I'd say you took the challenge, and you say, yeah, I accepted the challenge.
I accepted the challenge. So what I'm supposed to say?
I guess I can't say you accepted the challenge, but
okay.
yeah. You okay. JT Kill said UFC fighters make way more than boxers across the board as an average. I think that's false, actually. Really? Yeah, only the top tier fighters make money. I think after that, I think they're about the same. If you take guys that are in the top 15, well, listen, I think just, boxing, there's way more boxers than there are UFC fighters. You know what I mean? Because you got the WBC, the WBO, the IBO, the IBF, all these different ones. And, it's hundreds of fighters down the line. So, and they can just pick some random dude that we never heard before, and they call Fred, and Fred is 25. He wins one fight against another bum, and all of a sudden he's in the top 10. You know what I mean? So, and they know that he's been fighting bums, and they know that he doesn't have a resume on him. So that shit, they'll offer him $7,000 to fight. They'll offer him $3,500 to fight. And when a guy is, working a regular security gig, as we've seen on the show with some boxers, as we've seen guys working at Walmart and Target and got a regular gig, shit, if they can go somewhere in one night, make 35 or 35 and 35 and make $7,000 real quick, shit, some guys will do it.
Right.
So I think that's with just fighters, period. But when you get to the top guys, boxers the top boxers make way more than the top MMA fighters. Yeah, Dana's not paying. Yeah, especially when guys are not able in the UFC. I don't know if I mentioned this to you before, or if you remember, but the UFC fighters are the only organization that does not allow their fighters to have sponsorships. So every time guys see fighters in other organizations doing really well, they go, "Oh, he should go to the UFC." I'm like, hell no. To get paid less, to get bullied, and not have sponsors? No, thank you. Yeah. Presidential Mike asked Fred if he can Derek James on. Yeah, we can get Derek James, I'm pretty sure. Okay, the moment is gone. Fred DB said it. Okay. Big Chop, unbiased boxing. What up with you? Dave Jack done jumped in. What up? Let me see. You don't want a monopoly. It's healthy to have other promotions. Yes, JT, you absolutely correct. Yeah. D-Man Jr. said, Fred need to make more videos. Now he said, DB need to make more videos. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. It's coming eventually. Joe Strummer said, UFC is worldwide. Yeah, they are. But, it's got to stay even, man. I think 3 or 4 promotions, I say 4 promotions is healthy, and it should be good. And with boxing, it's the opposite. I think less sanctioning bodies. Put it this way, if there were 2, then okay. I say WBA and WBC, whichever ones. I'm just throwing those out there. They merge and become one, and then you get the IBF and WBO or whatever. Have those merge, and I guess one of them could absorb the IBO. Is the IBO European or is that American?
I think it's overseas.
But European though, right? Not Southern. L Dog, where you at? I mean L Dog. Yeah. Oh, Big Tank might know the answer to that. But anyhow, yeah, I think that if they at least made just 2 sanctioning bodies, I think that would probably clean up a little bit for us. But I don't think none of the companies are ever going to just give up making clean money or dirty money, but being able to rob these fighters for 3%, 10%, 15% or whatever. Yeah. Darren Davis said, what's wrong with these EJ trolls? Well, whenever Manny Pacquiao, for these guys, they are quiet until Manny Pacquiao is going to fight. The month before, the month during, and if he wins, then the month after. So you deal with those guys about 3 months out of the year, and then after that, they'll disappear. Yeah. And if he gets knocked out, then they'll start talking about shit that he did 10 years ago. So I think they are probably the most fanatical. I think they are even worse than the Canelo fans. Yeah. They are something else. Yeah, I think Manny, Canelo, and Floyd all got the craziest fans. Yeah, they do all kind of crazy shit. SSC is in the building. He said, happy hip hop day, y'all. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's been hip hop week, man. I've been trying to bring something to the table every day, man. So, yeah, JT said UFC got a platform that is sustainable, in my opinion, and wages will go up, especially as it's blowing up. Yeah, they are getting paid more money now, but the UFC is worth about $5 billion now. I think like 4.9 billion or something. So, and Dana White makes, I think 800,000 or something like that, about $1 million a year, just base salary without bonuses and all of the incentives and shit. So, And that guy ain't stepped in the ring one time. Yeah, let me see. There's Presidential Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment Hawthorne. What up? He said Ugas is gonna have a parade and a month-long photo shoot if he beats Manny. Yeah. He go, well, we get the chance to see him do his parade. I mean, do his dance at the parade on the float. Yeah, Corey Mack said, what's the number so I can call Fred and DB? Oh, he's gonna post it up at 9:00 tomorrow. Yeah, let me see. Oh, here we go. The Sweet Science Examiner, big thank you to the IBO is a United States boxing organization. It's founded in the U.S. and its headquarters in the U.S. There it is. All right. So we got it. Thank you, big tank. Nah said this channel was boring. Thank you, Nah. Appreciate your viewership. Yeah. Let me see. What step in the ring got to do with it? No one else could do it. Job right now, in my opinion. Marvin Rollins Jr. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
And then Yoda jumped in. All right, let's see. The hip hop question of the day. I was thinking about this a little earlier today. I had two of them, and I guess I asked the first one first. What is, when I was thinking about how I'm gonna phrase it, I'm like, damn, this sounds kind of corny the way I'm trying to think of a good way to phrase it. But what's the most gangster song? Hip hop, of course. Most gangster song you can think of where you'd be like, damn, this should make a square when it turn up. What song is that?
Growing Up in the Hood. What's that
Yeah,
song?
1984. It's the year my peers didn't know what was in store. A little hard-headed kid came of age. Is that MC8?
Yeah, MC8. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, when he was the beginning of that is hard. Wake your punk ass up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You know,
I did.
When I was, yeah.
I did
Say
say
it
the
again?
last time I felt gangster was the 50 Cent album.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
That's all. Yeah, probably Many Men or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Many Men. You know, what up, blood? What up, gangsta? What up? That was the last time I actually like yeah. I don't know, but that's mine. What's yours?
East Side, West Side.
Who made that song?
The joint. It's damn. It's on the Murder Was the Case soundtrack.
Oh, Murder Was the Case. Someone just put
East Side girl, West Side.
Oh yeah.
So no matter what party you in, especially if you're in a house party in LA, when they start doing that.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, this shit's gonna look like a mosh pit.
And then the ambulance come. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that in movies.
Yeah, that's how you get a party turned up and possibly turned out.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit right there is crazy. All right, what they say? Let me see.
Pastor
Corey
Troy
Mack said Rough Riders DMX. Okay. The boxing section. Okay, he said we live, Fred. Yeah, we know that. Let me see. Hey, baby. Yeah.
That nigga straight came here and bullied us.
Well, who sang Bia? Who sang that, baby?
I don't
Let me see. Dargan says Fallen said Hypnotize. That was gangster? All right. Boom said, let me see, Go Talk 2 by Boosie. All right. Kenlon Jones said, Annie Up, MOP. Yeah, that's a hype song more than a gangster song, but yeah, that's definitely it. G Brown said Straight Up Menace too. All right. Mr. Money Mac said 50 Cent, Many Men. Oh, both of them, unless they was replying to you. Those are both of the things you said right there. Okay. Let me see. Denzel Horton said Broccoli by Dram. I never heard of Dram. Damn, okay, I got to look that up. Mike Sorrentino said Ice-T Cop Killers. Yeah. Yeah, can't forget about that Colors too. I am a nightmare walking, psychopath talking.
That's
yeah. Let's see. Pac-Man will beat Ugas. Yeah, we stopped talking about that already. Let me see. Pound for pound, sports entertainment. Hawthorne said Little John and the East Side Boys. Throw it up. I can't picture the song, but yeah, that sound about right. Yeah, on the Michael Terrence Bailey Sr. I don't know if you're able to answer this question, OG. Let me see. Dave Jack said Snoop Dogg, murder was the case. Yeah. Oh, okay. He said Lil Jon and East Side Boys, be a. Okay. Damn.
Come out and play.
All right. Boosie back again. They said Boosie would set it off. That's what Mr. Money Max said. When Richard said Heat by 50 Cent. Damn, Heat. Shit, I don't be knowing the songs by name. I got to look that up too. Let me see. Maurice McElroy said Project Pat North. Yes, indeed. G. Brown said NWA, fuck the police. Yeah. Ren Wilson said, Pastor Troy, be ready. Pastor Troy, let me see. On the Michael Terrence Bailey Sr. said, straight up gangster.
Computer love.
Yeah, damn Mo back again. He said Project Pat with Gorilla Pimpin'. Giving Project Pat some love. Shout out to Texas. Let's see, Ron 24. What up, Jersey? He said it's hard to pick one, but Scarface, Born Killer. Yeah, that's definitely it. Equal Foundation said Dreams and Nightmares, McMill.
Right.
Is that the one where he do the slow intro?
It goes. No, it's the intro to the actual album, Dreams and Nightmares. I think that's what it's called.
No, but I know there's a song that he's got where it's like a long intro, and then the beat come in. But
It's
he
probably
raps like,
Dreams and Nightmares. Yeah, Dreams and Nightmares.
okay, good looking, Big Tank. All right. Let's see. Mike Sorrentino said Ice Tea Colors, Broccoli by Dram. Okay, did I see that already? Noah GX said Sandman. Shit, who sang it though? King Edge, Lil Jon back again with another one. Terry J said, really? Cock Killer by Ice T. All right. Let's see. Set it off by Lil Boosie. That's what King Ish said. Darren Davis said, salute Fred and DB in the chat. Darren Davis taking off early. Peace, bro. Scarface, Money and Power. Jesus for Life. Is that hashtag Jesus for Life? Is that a song? I was waiting for somebody to say that, Dave Jack. West Side Connection. Gangsters make the world go round. Yeah.
Gangsters make the world go down.
Frisbee. Gangsters and girls make the world twirl. No hesitation. I could run the nation from incarceration. 30 years is what I'm facing. But give DB 7 C's and 11 G's. I'm making enough cheese.
That was a good album. That was definitely a good album.
Man. Yeah. Let me see. Bro Guy Slim said, "Nuck if you buck." But y'all not telling me who sang these. I'm gonna try to find these tomorrow. But shit, I don't know no people. Darude Sandstrom, Outside by Mo 3. I gotta listen to some Mo 3 stuff because I don't think I heard many of his songs. I think I just heard one. Let's see. Everything by Scarface, the OG Terrence Bailey said. The Tone 007 said, hit him up, Tupac. Absolutely. Moyo Sauce. What up, Mo? Said Gangster Party. Yes, indeed. Bam Bam. Damn, that's a good one. Dead Prez, The Pistol. Crying Hippie said Warriors. Warriors, is that by G and 50 Cent? Let me see. Boosie back again, Betrayed. Project Pat back again. Let me see. If you ain't from my hood. Damn. Big Tank said Fred. What about Heat by 50 Cent? That's got to be at the top of most lists. Damn. I'm going to have to definitely hear that. Let me see. Kendall Leverett said Mystical, Here I Go. Mr. Sipper on my computer.
Here I go. Uh-oh.
Let me see. The Tone 007 said Ambitious as a Rider. Ambition to write about Pac and them. Number the G thing, Mr. Sipper. Jesse James by Scarface. No, OG Terrence, baby, you only get one pick. Let me see. Darkness. Hold on. Said DMX, we back. The game of my life will bring the trap.
I like that song. That's heat. That's heat.
Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
So your fucking skull get popped. I like the way he was rapping then. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. JT Kill said, "Feel it in the air." Benny Siegel.
I was just
Shit. As a
listening
matter
to
of
that.
fact, I think DMX got one called "Feel It in the Air" too. Yeah. All right. Let me see. SSCs. I was waiting for you to put Chicago on the map. See, he said Twister, Adrenaline Rush. Yeah. Somebody else said Nuck If You Buck, but damn, who sang that? Nuck If You Buck 213. Marvin Rollins Jr. He said 213. Fly Snoop and Warren G. Yeah, but is that gangster though?
Oh no.
It's a dope song.
That motherfucker.
Project Pat from Memphis?
Yeah. Oh man.
Damn, I could have thought Project Pat was from I thought that was damn. Oh, I'm tripping. What's DJ Screw brother name? What's the one that was in the Screw clique? The two brothers?
I told you I don't know nothing past Vegas.
Oh yeah. They gonna tell me right now. Damn, I can't think of that. And I think both of them passed, but the one that passed first.
DJ Flathead.
Huh?
DJ Flathead.
Oh, you a fool. OG Dre Finest in the building. What up with you?
Oh, what up, Unc? Oh man. Oh man.
C. Jones said Boys in the Hood.
Fat Pat.
That's one.
Fat Pat.
Fat Pat.
I told you. Flathead. I was close.
Who said that? Who knew what it was?
A few people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Fat Pat. Okay, yeah. Tone and Struggle Boxing, Maurice McElroy. Yeah. Look at JT. Just put Mob D. You gotta put songs. Dope Man. Yeah, that's one right there. Cool. All right. Play the song, Fred!
Nah, you trying to get me, nigga. You trying to get me.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
I had to blow my nose, man. Shit, I guess I got caught in. I guess I was wrong again. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. That's shit. All right, man. I think we got enough for me to listen to. Shit, I'm gonna be listening to gangster shit all day tomorrow, man. Y'all gonna have me hyped as fuck.
Hawk. That was a wrestler.
It's my kid and play ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Shit.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, Fat Pat died first. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Fat Pat died first. Yeah.
His brother died first. Then DJ Screw died.
Wow. Yeah, Fat Pat passed like.
Wow. Shit. How did he pass?
I don't even know. Well, I think he passed before I was born, though.
Wow, that's. God bless their family. Wow, man, continue to bless their family. Wow.
Yeah. Well, Richard said DB gonna catch a battery charge after this one, man.
Hey, yeah, I don't know, man. That shit's funny. Hey, I'm still laughing because he called Sean Porter Shane. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it is. That shit is hilarious.
Yeah, Bam Bam. Definitely rest in peace to Gonzo. Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace, Gonzo.
Yeah, Fat Pat and Big Hawk. That's right. Fat Pat and Big Hawk. Yeah. Yeah, not Screw. They were in the
murdered. He was murdered. Damn.
Both got killed. Man, he was shot. They both got killed. Fat Pat died first. I'm tripping. Yeah, shit. Man. Yeah, but Project Pat is from Memphis, right? Okay. Shit, I knew I was gonna get it. All right, yeah, and then the other one I'm gonna ask tomorrow, but yeah, y'all can start getting together. But I'm thinking about this right here. Y'all can think about it. Don't put the shit in the chat now, because then my playlist gonna be fucked up. But the best hip hop and R&B combo.
Oh, that's my alley. That's my alley. That's more.
But let me make.
I can't use Drake. Oh, why I can't use Drake? Why you gonna be a hater?
No. Oh. Listen, because I know motherfuckers gonna come in here, and I'm gonna just delete messages tomorrow if y'all do this shit the wrong way. A hip hop artist that has an R&B person on a song. So, like, for example, if it's Tupac and John B right there, but it's a John B song, that ain't the song. It got to be on Pac shit and then have somebody on there. It got to be Snoop shit with somebody on there. It got to be Kendrick with somebody. So hip hop with the R&B artists on there. So that's for tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I need to get high. Shorty, believe me, anytime you need me. Man. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, yeah, it's just touching after midnight, man, and Kyle is ready to rock and roll. We got to get over there early because if we don't leave here and go straight to Kyle, he will definitely be TKO'd. Kyle will fall asleep. Kyle got the sleep schedule of Bob Arum. Motherfucker just fall asleep, but he'll be jogging and fall asleep.
Oh God! Oh, that's funny as hell. Keep thinking I'm candy. The fucking thing get popped. I don't know why. That's all I'm laughing at. He called Sean Porter Shane, dog. That's funny as hell to me, dog. Is that funny to anybody else, or is it just me? That is funny as hell to me. They said they got a warrant out for Jadakiss on the murder of the Dipset crew. Yeah, I saw that meme. I saw that meme. I definitely saw that meme, dog.
Oh, hold on. Let me say this last thing before we get out of here, man. The fucking Breakfast Club, man. God damn, and they be on New York dick so hard that they can't. So Charlemagne asked the Locks, because they was on there today or whenever they was on there, but I saw it today. And at the end of the interview, they was asking, who is the best right now? And, everybody in the room paused for a second. And I think the Locks was just pausing so they wouldn't talk over each other. That's what I believe. And, but it was a question that Charlemagne was asking to everybody, I believe. So Envy, Yee, and everybody paused for a second. I'm like, for real? I'm like, so if you ask any normal, regular, sane human being, I think it's 2 answers, but it could possibly go to 4. But I mean, I don't think it's where people don't have an answer. Like, who are the top 3 right now? It's pretty simple, if you ask me. Who the top 3?
Is that a question?
Yeah, it's a question for you.
Top 3
I think it's pretty simple.
rap artists?
Yeah.
Drake, Jay-Z, and Nas.
No. Well, let me rephrase it. I think he was talking about like newer guys.
Oh, newer?
So Jay-Z and Nas would be from a class or 2 classes before this one.
So it would be J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Any normal, regular human being would easily say it's them. When it comes to lyrics and the way that somebody flips shit, it's Kendrick. If it's storytelling, and if it's just record sales and like mass appeal, it's Drake. Like, so it's easily them 3. And I mean, of course, you have other like newer people in the next class, which may be in another 4 or 5 years from now, but it'd be like maybe Little Baby, Da Baby, and those guys right there. But yeah, it's just crazy. Anyhow, let me give some love to the brothers and sisters in here, man. Great job with old Bob earlier today.
Oh, thanks.
And yeah, we're gonna slide over to Kyle, man. So let me see. Lorenzo B said Lil Uzi Vert or S. Riddle 45 salute family. Mr. Sipper, he said, oh, okay. Got it. Denzel Horton in the building. He said Freddie Gibbs got to be in there. Yeah. I think that's the next class though. I think So let me see. Crying Hippie said peace. You're never alone. God loves you. Go to Jesus. Jesus wept. Virgin Mary, he putting a lot of his spiritual stuff and the religious stuff in the chat. So, all right, peace to you, Crying Hippie. Dutch said Lil Baby. Philip Black King said J. Cole, Kendrick, and the Baby. Let's see. Mr. Sipper said the Baby and Lil Baby. Yeah. See, so I think it's pretty easy for us, but nobody sits quiet and not knowing at least to say 2 of those names, right? Philip Black King, salute to you. Brian G, what up? He said, just you, Fred. Oh, you talking about that? Yeah, it was funny the first time. Fred said
I don't
10
know
times
why
in
it's
the
still
show.
funny to me, man. He called him Shane, man. That's funny. That's funny to me. You can't call a 2-time world champion out of his name, dog. You know what I mean? Like not Bob Errol, man. You know, I don't know why that's funny, man. That shit is funny to me. I just, whatever.
Yeah.
He's negotiating with him right now. That's probably why it's funny too.
Yeah, he don't care.
Nah, he really don't.
Yeah, and neither do Sean.
And neither do Sean.
If somebody else said it, Sean would have a what my aunt say, a hissy fit.
A hissy fit.
I think this
Absolutely
Bob,
right.
This is Bob. Sean gonna be skinning and grinning.
Yeah.
Smiling from ear to ear, showing off 52 of his teeth.
Man, 82.
Shout out to OG Dre Finest. Unc, we in here, man. He said, hell, it's 3:10 on the East Coast. You dig? Yeah, we know it's late, man. T-Bell in the building. Shout out to Taylor Bell. Struggle Boxing in the building. Shout out
Showtime Shane Porter. That shit is funny to me, dog. Huh? Showtime Shane Porter, dog. That shit is funny to me, dog. I don't know why that shit is funny to me, man. Hey, that needs to be I'm gonna make that shit a drop, man. Shane. We're trying to fight with Shane. That shit is funny to me, dog. I don't know why. It got nothing to do with the hate, but it's just how he just rolled off his tongue like he was right. I'm like, hey, Sean. I would never call Sean Shane, never. Oh, man. Showtime Shane Porter. Oh, that's funny, dog. That sound like a wrestler, man. That sound like, oh man, Showtime Shane Porter, man.
Yeah, you're cool, man. Shout out to the South Central crew, man. The Sweet Science Examiner, Big Tank. Shout out to G Brown. Shout out to Money in the Ghetto. Shout out to Phil J508, man. Big Lloyd, Jarvis, our queen, Patty Dean. Shout out to my brother Reggie Owens. Salute to y'all. JT Kill, peace to you. John Lejeune, what up with you? Let's see. L. Carter in the building. He said classic. Dog Money said UGK, pocket full of stones. Right on. East Side DJ 313 in the building.
Sugar Shane Porter.
Man. The Tone 007. Shout out to Andrew Charles, man. Piece of AC, man.
Bob funny, man. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm about to edit that shit out,
LA,
man.
Arizona, Chi-Town. Shout out to my cousin SS Caesar, man. Funky Town, Fort Worth in the building. Salute to y'all. Maurice McElroy. Bam Bam, salute to you. Gump 88209 and a 916. My bro, Warren Richards in the building. Salute to you. Thanks for coming through. My cousin D-Man Jr. in the building. Pittsburgh, Cali. What up? And man, yeah, if y'all hit that thumbs up real quick, man, before we bounce rock, skate, and kick rocks up out the shop, man.
Yeah, man, hit that.
That'd be great. And Marky Dan 123, appreciate the super chat. That $5 holla. And all the rest of the super chats that came through today. Salute to y'all, the people that called, with good calls at least. Yeah. All right, man. I think we got just about everything and everybody. Ryan Jackson, he said, okay, Fred, enough is enough. That shit ain't funny.
I don't know why it's funny to me, dog.
Tell him.
Oh, man. Probably because he just didn't care. Like, he was like, Shane, we negotiating with Shane. I'm like, hey, I don't know, man. But Showtime Shane Mosley is funny. Showtime Shane Porter is funny as hell, too. Yeah, I'm going to have some fun with that. I'm going to make that shit a drop. Hopefully it has some type of symmetric value to it. I got to see what he says after.
Man, you a fool. Anyway, man, it's time to bounce, rock, skate, man. We're going to catch y'all at the boxing section, TBS, and catch y'all back here in less than 24 hours. Until then, play the song, bro!
That nigga name. I'm about to go listen to that shit. I'm about to go find that shit, dog. That shit funny to me, man. I'm sorry. That's like calling Deontay Leroy. Hey, Leroy Wilder? What the fuck is that? Oh man, Dion. Calling Deontay Dion. Dion Wilder, somebody. That nigga Bob just don't be caring, man. Oh man. Oh man. I know, man. Don't make Kenny come for me, man. Please don't, man. Man, that shit is just funny as hell, man. Shit. Oh man. I'm gonna read the comments if I know somebody else caught it. That shit funny as hell. Oh man.
I know a Filipino chick who was crazy about money.
Oh man. Sugar Shane Porterly. Oh man. That nigga said, what time is it? Showtime. Nobody said. Oh, God. His dad said, don't say that again. No, don't say that again. Oh man, that was funny, man. Oh man, that shit funny. DeAndre. Bobby calling DeAndre. Oh man. Oh man. I gotta hear that shit. That shit. What up, peoples? What up, peoples? What it do? What it do, big homie? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey. Hey. Oh man. Let's see.
Man, what's your boy name from Texas? I know. His name is Rob G. Spence.
Oh, my personal statement. Renegade like I'm basic. Oh man. Man, you can't make this shit up. Errol Spence Jr. Oh man. Oh man. Oh my gosh. You can't make this shit up, man. That nigga called him Shane. Man, that's funny as shit, man. Oh. Look like he farts whenever he wants to. Them old motherfuckers do too. They just be farting and shit. Oh man. All right, I need to relax so I get a fucking laughing headache. Oh man. Yeah, Kyle, we going over, man. Make sure y'all go to Kyle's, man. Go to Kyle's, man. Why not? Have some fun. Because the devil is a lie. Hey. I'm telling you the truth. Hey. It's all in what you do. Hey. Some things you gotta do. Hey. 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 Oh, man.
Bang, it was another good one. Hit the like button on the way out. It's just a thumbs up on your middle left-hand side of your screen. Catch y'all at the bottom section.
All right. Love y'all, man. Love you too, man. Love y'all, man. Shane Porter, man. Shout out to Shane Porter, man. Holla at y'all, man. Peace, y'all.